1011 The Beat.
There you go.
Yeah, what I need to
Yeah, I got what you need. I'm out here, ain't I?
Oh.
Just hanging around. Got to the Taylor gang. Pulling up to take a plane. I don't want to go.
Every time I'm on the road, she don't want me to leave. Baby girl, I gotta go, that money calling me. She know when I get the cake that she gon' get a piece. But when I'm gone, I know you'll be missing me. When I'm gone, I know you'll be missing me. When I'm gone, I know you'll be missing me. When I'm gone, I know you'll be missing me. When I'm gone, I know you'll be missing me. Latest kiss when she be staring. I make sure she stay flexing. On the road, I know you miss me. FaceTime me, fuck this text. Girl, you black. Shout out your mama, she made the bed. Yeah, and girl, I promise I don't mean to be an ass. But every minute with you, girl, I gotta make it last. Cause I don't know today could fuck around and be my last. I guess that's why she trip every time that I back my bag. Every time I'm on a call, she don't want me to leave. Baby girl, I gotta go, that money calling me. She know when I get that cake that she gon' get a piece. But when I'm gone, I know you'll be missing me. When I'm gone, I know you'll be missing me. When I'm gone, I know you'll be missing me. When I'm gone, I know you'll be missing me. When I'm gone, I know you'll be missing me. Couple days at the most, I'm getting paid. Yeah, I know, but I'm going crazy on the low. I miss my baby so much more. I miss my baby so much. If you miss somebody too, so long. Yeah, and if you with somebody just wait to be free, but you still holding down, but you the real MVP. I promise you don't understand how much that truly means. Girl, I be missing you just like you be missing me. And if your nigga off the school get that degree, but you still holding down, but you the real MVP. I promise you don't understand how much that truly means. Girl, I be missing you just like you be missing me. It's never easy. Every time I'm on the call, she don't want me to leave. Baby girl, I gotta go, the money calling me. She know when I get that cake that she gon' get a piece. But when I'm gone, I know you'll be missing me. When I'm gone, I know you'll be missing me. When I'm gone, I know you'll be missing me. When I'm gone, I know you'll be missing me. When I'm gone, I know you'll be missing me.
Follow me anywhere that my plane goes.
Say she never been.
We love it, you know. Tell gang, spring, summer, and fall. And winter too. Yeah, bitch. Jump on the boards. It's brought to you by
everything I say I mean, every day I drink, we gon' make away my team. So focus, motherfucker, fuck you hoes apparently. I hope your eyes fall out your skull when you stare at me. Pussy nigga, no TV. I can tell a vision that I see, but when I speak, niggas never listen. And they gon' learn in my mind before I hit a bitch. You gotta fuck your way to me, suck my nigga dick. Oh, call me what you want, I'm disrespectful. Don't care, they talking about me, but that shit gon' get you. Nowhere, what was I trying to say? I'm so forgiveful. Oh yeah, it's fuck these haters and fuck these whores. Saying ain't shit means I must be more. I know how to push your buttons. I can make a woman look like nothing. Nigga, raise up. It's the truth when I say such. What I look like bluffing. This be the realest shit by far. Never gave a shit by shit by star. I don't wanna stop till I hit my mark. All the money in the world can't fix my heart. Life done took me through there. Knock, knock, hold up, who there? I can't let the devil in. I got folks who do care. No heart all by myself. Just like when my crew there. She they gon' learn. In my mind, before I hit a bitch, you gotta fuck your way to me. Suck my nigga dick. Oh, call me what? I be so disrespectful. I got to. You pay for pussy. These bitches legend. That's not you. Like what the hell can make her shit so special? I'm not through. It ain't no hoe here worth no purchase. Matter of fact, not one on this earth. Just say I'm ugly, ain't I? But I can still fuck you, can't I? Just call you up, do the shit, make you fall in love, to get up and say bye. Real nigga say word, you ain't never told no lie. You ain't never told no lie. Real bitch say true, she ain't gon' blow your high. Bitch just blow like I took her through there. Knock, knock, hold up, who there? Hearing shit, I'm paranoid. Don't trust nothing new there. She gon' give it up though. If not, she talking too loud. Bitch don't wear no panties, but I make her need to bear. Everything I say I mean. Every day I drink, we gon' make away my team. So focus, motherfucker, fuck you hoes apparently. I hope your eyes fall out your skull when you stare at me. Pussy nigga, no TV. I can tell a vision that I see, but when I speak, niggas never listen. And they gon' learn in my mind before I hit a bitch. You gotta fuck your way to me. Suck my nigga dick. Oh.
Shout out my nigga Wale, you did.
You got an album, you got an album come out. You announced it already.
Sure,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
I'm knowing. I still fuck with God.
I fuck with Forlorn.
For
I
sure.
fuck with Forlorn. Yeah, he got an album drop. I'm waiting on. I like Forlorn. Season finale.
The season finale.
Episode 21.
21. Shout out Prime Time. You know how we ride. You know what I mean? Spring football just started.
And shout out, It's a Knife.
It's a knife. That's my nigga, bro.
My God.
For real.
My God.
21,
Yeah,
21.
episode 21, man.
Let's go
season
Cena.
1.
Let's go Cena.
Let's go Cena. Let's go Cena for real.
Let's go Cena.
Y'all don't deserve a new outfit.
No new music.
No new music either, you know
My
what I
voice
mean?
on the track.
For real, my voice on the track. I earned it.
Yeah, like y'all steal from me. Y'all word the letters I live on.
Y'all, what I'm gonna get from you? What I'm gonna get from you? You never asked once. Did you son of a bitches ask me
How I feel.
how I felt?
Shout out to the WWE.
Shout out to the Hey man, this is another episode of Contextually Speaking, season 1, number 21.
Pod number 21. 21. Contextually speaking, you know what I always say.
Put
Put that in context. Because if you don't, you never know what's next. You feel me?
We are your host. My name is G Slab.
I am the one and only Fresh.
I'm AC, guys. Hello.
I hate him so much. So much.
Hi, guys. My name is AC.
Hi, kids. You like violence? You want to see 90s nails? Violence? Yeah, man. First of all, me and Fresh got back from Texas.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about the trip.
Fresh off, man.
Fresh.
First of all, this is my first time going to Buc-ee's.
Okay.
The hype is real.
Man.
And I'm hot at y'all for hiding it from me. It's the Walmart of convenience stores, but feel like a mall.
Never been.
It's the only way I can explain it to where it kind of makes sense.
Gotcha. And then I'll take
It's shops, it's food, it's convenience store food, but they own their own Buc-ee brand and stuff. They also got like
it's a deli.
They got coffee mugs, they got ornaments, candles.
It sounds like
they got fresh brisket.
Fresh brisket and chicken sandwich.
So it's all in one type.
And a bakery.
A bakery. They got cookies and cinnamon rolls.
They got this thing called a red velvet whoopie.
And this ain't no sponsor.
Nah, they no sponsor. They ain't sponsor. No money. This is my first time ever going to Buc-ee's, and I'm really just giving a recapping what happened with going. Let's go on to take before we even got to South by Southwest. We was in at Buc-ee's like, oh, this really the shit.
I mean, I had been before.
I know he had been. I had never been.
Yeah, he was in that mall.
I was in my was. Oh, I'm coming back.
So that sounds like a story that being like
Animal country nigga.
In like Quahog and Family Guy.
Yes, animal country nigga. So I like shit like that. So Buc-ee's was fun. Got South by Southwest. Got checked in the hotel. No issue. Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to you know what I mean. the good people at the good people. You know what I mean?
At the front desk.
Nah, for real. Shout out to y'all. And we hit the streets running. We had to show that same day we got there. So we had to get checked in, then get the vibes right, and then go right to go performing. You know what I mean? Did that 1-2 real quick. Shout out to Busy. You know what I mean? Shout out to Busy. We gotta say it multiple times. Shout out to Busy. South by Southwest
sure.
Weekend.
Shout out
you know what I mean? The Queen. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to 270.
You feel me?
270. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tellers. Shout out to Tellers. Shout out to Benny Butcher. Shout out to Sukiana. Shout out to everybody who pulled up, man. All the events. Everybody was seen out. Shout out to all the artists we connected with, all the managers, all the brands. All that, man. We appreciate y'all as always, man. You know what I mean? 6-1 Tribe always in the building.
Hey, shout out to the Roaring Fork.
Shout out to Roaring Fork Restaurant.
Man.
Lamb chop fondue was on. Yeah,
man,
buddy.
We went back twice.
We'll put you on. We go.
Yeah, I tried to look. I was looking to see if they had any more anywhere else, and that's the only one.
Fondue. Lamb
chop fondue.
You know, fondue ain't nothing but a fancy word for cheese. It's like and then it's like it's kept hot.
Lamb, they got the candle to keep it like the fondue hot. On top of it, the lamb chops with the little sweet potato chips and the other little chili.
Boy, that's nothing but slumber on that plate.
It's just 3 lamb chops,
and they small. They not big at all.
Yeah, it's only 3.
Cost a grip too, then.
$22.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
Here it would have been 46.
Oh yeah,
easily.
48. Hey, no, they want to even. They had 50. They were just saying 45 or 50. One of the two.
I'm talking about. Literally, we were just trying stuff on the menu, and everything we got on the menu was
the shrimp and grits with the fresh egg on top and all that type of thing. You feel me?
Yeah,
they had the steak.
I got
the cornbread.
The cornbread.
Even the truffle fries.
The Mexican corn.
Mexican right. Yeah, the Mexican corn. Yeah, Mexican corn. Yeah,
Mexican street corn.
Street corn.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
No, it was a vibe, man, and the ambiance, especially the first day. The first day, the ambiance was real proper.
Because we went on
shout
Thursday.
Out Andreas.
Yeah,
shout out to Andreas. I waited, even my big dog. I rock with him. No, it was a good vibe. You know what I mean? So,
how long was the drive?
12
hours straight, but it took about 13.
Nice. Yeah, y'all split the drive?
I tried to, but Clemens didn't want to.
Clemens.
He was just rolling.
He military, ain't he?
Nah.
Yeah.
But on the way there. On the way there, he was just going. Like, he didn't even seem like he was tired. Like, he was just rolling. You know what I mean? I asked, like, you I'm cool, bro. Like,
yeah.
On the way back, I took some of the drive.
Okay.
But, yeah, we did that. And then, where we was at, we was walking this favor with the... He was drunk. We was walking there because we was driving. No driving. We were like everything. We was 8 minutes away from the venues.
Yeah. And
6th Street, not everything. It was right across the street from the convention center where South by Southwest was being held at. So we was just cool. We didn't have to waste no gas. We moved around. And then we went to the University of Texas. Hey, let me tell you something. University of Texas Hall of Fame, Sports Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I got to see somebody that match it.
Really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You don't think like Duke or North Carolina? Anybody
no,
like that?
All sports.
All sports. Gotcha.
Hey.
All sports.
Turn that down.
Go get it. All sports. Go get it. Or close the door. I just bought a PS5 today, y'all. And I'm over here playing. I got 2K25 WWE.
Yeah.
WWE.
Yeah.
2K25. I'm making my player for I forgot to cut the thing off. I was going crazy in the office. I got put in my office. What I was finna say?
Man, that nigga here making a white man.
No, I'm not. Lies. He over there lying, boy. That boy lying. That man got dreads and everything on my mouth. You know he lying over there. No, I wouldn't make no Anglo-Saxon. No, I wouldn't make no Anglo-Saxon. Yeah, no, they're Hall of Fame, bro. It may be one of the best impressive Hall of Fame I've seen. All sports, from golf to swimming to football to basketball to hockey to. I mean, it was really like it's rooms like Rick Williams got two things when he ran the table that 1 year, and when he won a Heisman, he got KD got multiple Colt McCoy it's I'm big UT, I'm big University of Texas when it comes to football. You dig what I'm saying? But And I've seen Duke's Hall of Fame too. Like, I mean, they their war rooms. Like,
but Duke is just, primarily.
It's primarily basketball and like lacrosse.
Yeah, lacrosse.
And shit like that. You feel me? But, yeah. Texas, they had Olympic stuff in there. Like they was going crazy.
You don't think Kentucky may not be comparable either. I was thinking who could possibly be comparable.
In multiple sports. It's just a prestigious school. Maybe Ohio State.
See, Texas win a lot because the people. Texas win a lot of baseball championships too. Like they win a lot of softball, and like so that's the thing about it too, bro. Like
University of Tennessee.
Tennessee probably would be.
It'd be heavy. I don't know how heavy.
It would be heavy just because it is a lot of basketball. It'd be a lot of basketball.
They have a great football stature too.
Yeah,
but it's not as consistent.
Yeah, right. Especially nowadays.
Especially like it ain't been as consistent in certain things. You know
I'm trying to think of a school that'll be comparable.
And just have the
statues, Ohio State,
just the statues around it, like just the presentation.
You have to
Michigan.
Michigan. Yeah.
You have to admit the Texas Stadium is a top 5 stadium, I think, in general, no matter college or
as far
NFL.
As capacity.
That's crazy.
As far as capacity, like
it's over 100K.
Yeah, like
over 100K.
Damn, really?
And the state of art, like the weight room.
Because we were talking about that while we were down. I think it's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's like it's 101,000.
Wow, that is incredible.
If I'm not mistaken, because you're right, it is like number like 4 or 5 on the list.
Florida,
Michigan is on there. I think Michigan is the biggest. I think the Big House is the biggest.
Yeah, Michigan may be
100,000, 19 people.
Yeah, so just over 100,000.
Just over 100,000. I see what Michigan is.
I think Michigan is number 1, if I'm not mistaken. But 100,000 people is crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Could with the Titans in it, but I think that whole like 30 maybe.
107.
107,000.
That is insane. Shout out to the University.
It's University of Michigan.
Yeah, that's the officer. I know that's for sure. That's the biggest stadium out there for sure.
Michigan, Penn State, hold 106. Ohio State 102.
Mm-hmm.
Texas A&M 102. LSU 102.
Damn.
Tennessee 101.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Alabama 101. And then Texas at 100, and then Georgia at 92, and then UCLA at 91.
And what I always tell people, we talk about like how just if you're not in a big city, everything is rural. You can do stuff like that because that university is like Alabama, like is in Tuscaloosa, like
right.
There's nothing in
Tuscaloosa but roll tide.
So you can put $100K stadium.
Think about this.
Stadium.
University of Michigan hold more than Dallas Stadium.
That's crazy. Yes.
Dallas hold 105.
Cowboys.
Yeah, that's
them and Penn State. Them and Penn State hold more than Dallas Stadium.
But and I guarantee in both whatever city they is in, like Michigan is in Ann Arbor. Ain't nothing in Ann Arbor.
Yes. From personally being there, yes, ain't nothing but Michigan. Nothing but blue out there. For sure.
Like, and even Ohio State, like ain't Columbus, ain't nothing else out there in Columbus, but Ohio State. And then what else he said? What LSU ain't nothing in Baton Rouge. Knoxville ain't nothing in Knoxville.
Boots in Baton Rouge, Boots in Kelvin Gates, Boots in Kelvin Gates, and LSU, and nothing in Knoxville. Mountains and UT.
Yep.
That's all they know is UT.
Good old Rocky Top.
Top.
Yep.
The real UT.
Austin is probably the only one that is an actual full city around it, like where it's
yeah, for sure.
It's shit in Austin, dude. It's shit
in
Austin.
But it's still.
There's a lot of tech in Austin, though, but it's still a country ass. It was built on University of Texas, though, like before it became what it is.
But it's so much money down there.
I heard Austin is comparable to Nashville.
No, it's bigger than that. It's what Nashville wants to be.
Yeah, it's because, but geographically,
structurally,
like it's literally the same. Like size wise, if we didn't have all the hills, it could be built out that way. Like it would have been built. Of course, back then it would have been built a totally different way.
Okay.
But just
how flatter. We wouldn't be in a valley. It would have made this flatter.
Yeah, just how
where you could go highways and where the mountains, where the hills and all that type shit. You know what I mean?
So that's why a lot of our we got all these bending roads and shit because most interstates. If you go through any other interstates go straight.
Right. Mm-hmm.
They might curve a little bit, but interstates go straight. Now, coming through the city, you gotta like even they downtown, they interstate, you go straight unless you go turn, unless you get they got service road. Like it's just it's built different.
They got the weird ass highways like Houston.
Yeah, like all them service roads.
The big ass U.
Yeah, you gotta go that curve around and all that type shit. Yes.
That's some weird ass. That's boy. The first time I went to Houston and I saw that shit, I said, "Y'all, what the fuck is this?" I ain't never seen this before.
What else happened when we was down there, bro? You passed out a couple nights.
You said your homeboy on get beat up.
I ain't say my homeboy. I said our homeboy. You can't yell.
I know. I just want to see what you was gonna say.
Our
homeboy almost got beat up down there by being in the bush of detail.
We weren't in the vicinity, so we didn't see. We just heard about it. I don't know what happened.
That's like the highlight of the trip as far as dumb shit.
Hey, hold on. Cover your mic.
Hey, no,
I can't say that one. Well,
yeah.
What else? It felt great.
Oh, bro.
The weather was probably the best highlight of the whole spot.
I had a hoodie on because I wanted to. Like, that's how great it
was
felt.
95 degrees on Friday.
Yeah. I ain't had no hoodie on.
No hoodie on. I had on shorts.
Well, I would have been trying to see what shorties was out there.
No, I went the party, the vibe. We went to a couple vibes. It was a couple vibes, man. Shout out to the root. Hey, man, who was we?
Oh, my bad.
Like I said, it was a couple vibes out there. I'm talking about the party. I don't know what he talking about. I was about the party.
I ain't say nothing. I ain't talking about a goddamn thing. No, the parties was straight. We vibed out at one joint. I was just, bro. This was like first couple of days I had off. Period. So nigga, I was just vibing. Nigga,
I was just walking. I'll take a moment. I was just walking around and I do a goddamn thing else.
I was drunk 90% of the trip.
Yeah, he was definitely drunk 90% of the trip.
I can't do it.
And the fact I can't either. That's the reason why I did it. Because I can't
drinking.
Do it.
The fact I ain't drinking right now was the funniest shit in the world to watch niggas lit while you chilling. I mean, I'm high, but like, you know what I mean? Like, far as like being lit.
So that's why, bro, I passed out 2 nights of the 3 we was there.
Damn, you a gangster. Man, that liquor, boy.
Yeah, that's why I was
but I wasn't like drunk. I mean, I don't mean, when I say drunk, I don't mean like drunk. When I was just drinking, like I literally probably had like 2 drinks both days type. But it was just like I don't drink, so like that. Them 2 drinks is
it took a toll.
Yeah, so we walking. You gotta say, and we walking, and it's like sick,
good
slick,
food,
hot.
food.
But yeah, and we full. I was man. I ain't never went to no restaurant 2 days in a row.
Yeah, let's go back to the
okay, bro. We went back and we all ordered the lamb fondue. Like, think about what I'm saying. So the first day we went, stepson was with us. So stepson ordered the lamb fondue. It was like, bro, everybody would just try it, what everybody had. So, bro, he was like, bro, try this, nigga. That shit was busting. So everybody got that shit. Everybody got that
shit. Then we got our own little, you feel me? Everybody got that shit. Shows was good. Shout out to all the artists that performed at our stage on the We the Wave stage. Shout out to everybody. So many of y'all. I don't want to say a few people to leave anybody out.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't forget. Most of y'all.
So thank y'all for coming out for real, man.
It was definitely a good show for sure.
Shout out to like I said, Tellers. It was cool, man. Good vibe, man. We enjoyed ourselves, man. Made it home safe. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's all you can ask for, man. That's all you can ask for. Good connections, made a little bread, enjoy yourself, you know what I mean? Get some good content. We'll put a recap and all that type of stuff.
And shout out to the Fat Boy Basketball League. You know what I'm saying? We want to know.
Shout out to Fat Boy Basketball League.
We wanted to in the league.
We're in trap day to gym.
You know what I'm saying? We had the highest scoring.
We're gonna do
score of the league.
Try all just performance for halftime.
Yeah, Wizard performed last season.
Yeah, I'm gonna perform it one day, and then we got me and Trap talk about some stuff. So we gonna get some thing going up here. But shout out to Fat Boy. I heard I saw the followers. I see the growth. I see the movement, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
For sure.
For real.
Shout out them West Side Knicks. You know what I mean?
Now, what about your weekend, brother? I know makeshift 1 year anniversary.
2 years.
2 year. 2 year anniversary.
And SEC tournament.
And SEC tournament. What was the city looking like? What was the city looking like?
Man, it was.
I heard it was before the
quite
weather got
unique.
bad. Before it rained, I heard it got crazy. It was good.
Yeah, it was quite. Yeah, it was a quite unique weekend, man. Shout out to Makeshift 2 year anniversary, TK Billy.
Shout out to Billy. Yeah. Shout out to Makeshift.
Shout out to the entire gang.
Shout out to the whole squad. You know what I mean? Y'all take care of the real coaches and that.
For sure, 100%.
We appreciate y'all, man. More than we can say. We do appreciate y'all.
100%. 100%. Give me a chance to make some money and pay these bills.
I didn't even realize it's been 2 years. 2 years done flew by.
Yeah,
flew by.
That now, like I really believe now they've solidified themselves as a staple in the city.
And shout out to Ducos. You know
what I mean? Shout out to Ducos. Yeah.
Two businesses right there. That's major, bro. Like we don't. That's black excellence. Like people talk about it and don't like to salute it at this level of it.
Yeah,
they try to wait for it to get bought up. No, this is the black excellence we talking about. Like this is you got two black men from Nashville who have a business, man. You feel me? Employing black people, making a bigger statement themselves, and going outside their comfort zone in the style they doing with Duco as well. Come on, man.
It was a crazy weekend, man. I'm grateful to be. Yeah, it was crazy.
Now that after we got our love part out.
The aunties was outside. You know what I'm saying? They always be outside.
Why Ian's was outside?
You know what's so crazy? They were, but they were probably elsewhere for the most part. The YNs wasn't really in there causing any commotion. It was more women. Like Makeshift is for the women, bro. It is.
It is.
If you want to find a decent, or have a chance to find a decent little lady friend, pull up to Makeshift, man, and buy a drink for me and actually pay. Like this, actually pay. The fact I gotta say that is crazy. Leave with your money, and then I will provide the service.
Ain't no fun, ain't no money,
Come on. Sorry. I mean, we know you gotta pay to play, man. You know what I'm saying?
And pay what you weigh.
Trust me, it's gonna be worth it, man.
What you weigh?
It's gonna be worth it.
And pay what you weigh. Don't be having them nice clothes and jewelry on, and then you want to skimp on the bar bill.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. After Sunday, boy, I was leaning over like that lady from the Popeyes meme.
Man.
Yeah, tired. Or like Jimmy Butler going to the finals.
No, fact.
In 2020. In the bubble Jimmy.
Yeah. Like you made something. I'm tired. I earned it. You know, I earned it this week. I earned it this week.
I'm talking about every dollar.
I knew you was tired because you didn't go out to Capri.
Yeah, I heard Freddie Gibbs was in the building at Capri.
I heard that too.
I missed it, but I was fine. I was tired, man. Tired and halfway lit, but it was a good weekend, and also we have a show this weekend.
Yeah, man.
The Roots in the Dirt release show. Yeah. Shout out to Shrine.
Shout out to Shrine. Shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to you, man, for giving me the opportunity.
Shout out to Basement. Shout out to Gil. You know what I mean? I always love get your tickets, all that type of stuff. You see this spot when we drop it on Thursday. I mean, get your tickets for Saturday. You dig what I'm saying?
Tight.
And I want
him DJing.
And I want to thank myself because I will be DJing. Thank you. Thank you guys. I hope you guys come out. We really would like to see you guys this weekend. Roots in the Dirt featuring G Slab, AC, Shrames, and myself. The Basement East.
It's not the Basement East. The Basement.
Oh, the Basement. My bad. We from out east.
You did.
I just bullshit.
You was good.
Nah, pull up on us.
You was good. You almost had it.
Pull up on us, man. We outside.
We outside. Nah,
2 weekends in a row, I'm outside. Hey.
That's rare.
No, for sure.
For sure. We outside 2 weekends in a row.
On game.
Cause I'm at the city in a couple weeks. Cause I'm at the city for a couple weeks.
I heard that.
What I was finna say? Top five. What we doing?
All right, so today is top 5
chosen by you
favorite underground artists, and then we can collectively
rank a top 5.
Rank a top 5 underground rap artists. You know what I'm saying?
Underground.
Since it's my topic, I'll lead.
Yes.
I'll lead the way because it's.
You'll give me a parameter.
So I tweak the shit out of this.
Yeah. Now, underground, right? Now we're gonna do this for underground. It can either be somebody that's still underground or pre-becoming mainstream. Okay, that's the grounds.
Okay.
Got it? All right, so my top 5 is going to be Sci-Hi the Prince. It's going to be Nipsey Hussle. It's going to be Big Crit. It's going to be Petty. And it's going to be Dom Kennedy. And then I have a honorable mention. My honorable mention is Griselda. That's a crew.
Good. It's a good list. I'm not even going. That was all right. That's all right, right there.
Thorough and thought through.
Yeah, like that was all right.
I want to say since I came up with the topic,
You
I had to be,
that's,
you know.
That's a good first.
That's a good parameter.
That's a good
parameter. It's a good parameter.
Yeah.
All right. So number 1 is the easiest. I'm going currency. I'm gonna go. Slab, Petty, Lido. And I probably go Wale.
Good 5.
Honorable mention would be Nip for sure.
Yeah, that's a good 5.
Okay. Wiz, Nip, Mac Miller, Underground, Big Sean. That 5th is hard.
I'm surprised you ain't pick one of them. It's somebody I thought you would pick automatically.
I would have said Sci-Hi too, but he already said you said Sci-Hi, so I was like, I was trying to.
I'm trying to think overall. Probably Petty.
I understand that.
Probably Petty.
And I'm gonna go.
When I think about overall, like catalog mixed with stuff like that.
Okay, that's
fair.
fair.
So probably Petty.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Honorable mention, probably Crit.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna say shout out to. I would change my honorable mention.
Titty Boy.
I would change my honorable mention from Nip. It would be K Camp.
K Camp. Woo!
Wow.
K Camp did have a run. Yes, he did.
Mean run.
Yeah.
It would be K Camp.
K Camp had a run, boy.
Now you might just open me up. Now you might open up the list.
K Camp or Rich Homie.
You might just open the list.
Yeah, buddy. Thug too before Thug. You know what I mean?
So I like more mainstream Thug.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. I may have to take
Gibbs too.
I may have to take Crit as my honorable mention out and put Titty Boy.
Yeah, Titty Boy. Hey, Titty Boy had that shit.
I may have to.
Cause you mentioned Wiz. No, you said Wiz.
Wiz.
You said Currency.
Yeah, Wiz is my.
You know what
you know what I mean? Like,
what a time.
Magnus Opus of underground
What
era.
a
Wiz is
time.
my Magnus Opus for me.
Future before he became mainstream was crazy.
Yeah, Dirty Sprite was
Yeah, I mean, who else?
We said Dom. We said Dom, right?
I said Dom.
You said Dom.
I mean, the whole little backpack era crew. You got like
Cool Kids.
Yep, yeah, Cool Kids
What
had
I'm
a
talking about? Cool Kids. Early YG.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, early YG.
Damn. Then you had.
I mean, all the goats that's quote unquote goats now come from that blog era.
Yeah.
We talk about this. We talk
Mickey
about
Facts,
Kendrick.
Asher
We
Roth.
talk about Kendrick. We talk about Kendrick Drake. We talk about J. Cole. We talk about all these type of niggas. These are backpack. These are the blog era.
Charles Hamilton.
Yeah,
Charles Hamilton.
Sheesh. There's a lot of it.
Shit.
Who else is super?
I just had it in my head and I lost it.
Yeah, I lost it. Because who was all on them? See, I'm thinking about them double XL covers.
And I'm thinking about them BT ciphers.
Pac Div was a motherfucker too.
Pac Div was a motherfucker.
Pac Div.
I used to fuck with Smoke Dizzle too.
Dizzle.
Hell yeah.
Dizzle had a run too.
Dizzle, yeah, for sure. Joey Badass before.
Early Joey. Early Joey was like that. You feel me? That whole little clique was like that though for a second before bro died.
What about ASAP?
ASAP.
Yeah. Oh. ASAP. Rocky, baby. You feel me?
Rocky.
For sure.
Yeah, Rocky before he became, you know what I'm saying, mainstream.
God.
Pre-mainstream Rocky.
When Yams was alive?
No.
Yeah.
RP ASAP Yams too. Good God.
Larry June. Larry June was nice before he became mainstream. Well, he ain't really mainstream. He's still.
Music is less mainstream.
Yeah,
so
the music.
Like he's more mainstream now.
Yeah,
the chicks might be bigger too. The chicks might be bigger too.
But he's independent.
Crazy.
Independent is
and he get NBA chicks. He get NBA chicks. They playing that boy like music consistently in the stadium and on commercial breaks on highlight. You know how they go
now. His prime finna be his prime.
No, yeah, for sure.
Travis Scott had was decent.
Early Travis.
SoundCloud days before the rodeo.
SoundCloud era.
Yeah. That was nice. That was a nice era.
Still discover shit.
Yeah, that was a great era.
Made in Tokyo had a nice run.
I'm saying that y'all ain't thought about it in a while. Asher Roth.
Yeah. Asher Roth, Mickey Facts, that crew. B.O.B. Yeah.
Peel.
Damn. Sheesh.
I was in the trench with you. We were listening. We were getting to it.
You go there. That's I'm trying to think. What's my boy that was also part of Maybach? Gunplay.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Saigon.
Damn, Saigon. Yeah. Bruh, wow.
I mean, early Nicki.
Yep. Damn. I mean,
what a time.
Yeah, that was a time, dog.
I mean, Underground Rhapsody.
Yeah.
How she got
like that? No, yeah. I like 3D Nati too. She's nice. 3D Nati got bars for sure. 100%.
Man, that was a time.
That was
man.
a good time.
Y'all ready to get into it, man?
Yeah. Get into it, dog.
All right, man.
So what's shaking? What we talking about?
What y'all want to go with first?
Man, this is what we going with first. We going with.
No. I want to look. I got to name the thing first. You want to go with breaking up domestic fights, the Anthony Mackie interview, not liking something isn't an ism, or the BBL March Madness bracket.
We going into nigga. If I don't like it, that don't mean I don't fuck with you.
Round one
fight.
Man, I'm getting tired of this, bro. I keep seeing the weirdest things online, bro. Watching one of these little pop the balloon things. One of these little entitled ass women on there.
So you subjecting yourself to the harm.
I mean, bro, I just gotta keep it funky, bro. Like we said, we bringing back shame,
and we have to watch social media do the job. So
yeah, bro, like exactly, bro. We bringing back shame, bro, and we keeping it funky, bro. Me not liking something don't make me hate it, bro. Just because I don't like it don't mean I hate it.
Give me an example.
Prime example in this video, she's talking about pop the balloon. It's a light skinned lady in there. Well, she like mixed light skin. That tell you how light she is. She light skinned. She mixed. So it's a brown skinned fella. He said, You are a beautiful lady. I just don't like you because you are of a lighter skin. I like my women of a darker skin tone. And she said, "Oh, that's crazy." He went. He literally went down and said, "I like everything about you. You're a beautiful woman. I like everything about you. Like your hair. I like your eyes. Like your clothes. I like your shoes. Everything. I like your swag. Ain't nothing wrong about. I just like my women darker." And she go holler at her. First thing she holler at her mouth, she said, "Is this like is he somebody that's your type or something?" And she said, "No, because he's a colorist."
Well, before he said that, you was probably finna be on him. If you would have said chose your ass, you would have been like, hell yeah.
And that's why I'm like, bro, you just can't keep it funky, bro. Like motherfucker just.
I mean, the problem with, like the world's soft. We say it all the time. Everybody's soft. Everything's a trigger point now. You know what I mean? Because these new words and these new words and advanced quote unquote excuses to be a certain way is so introduced society. People just get that shit off. You know what I mean? And it's like no one wants to take accountability for nothing because I can't just not like something no more.
Exactly.
Right.
He wasn't disrespectful.
You can't not like something out loud.
And he wasn't disrespectful. And like you said, he wasn't disrespectful to the woman. He didn't say you were ugly. He didn't say I don't fuck with light skinned bitches. He didn't say nothing like that. He just said I prefer my women a little darker. He didn't say nothing wrong with being light skinned.
And he didn't.
He just said I prefer my women darker. Do you like your men a little taller? Are you being prejudiced short niggas? Do you like your men to make a certain, like, come on, bro? Like, we tell you, he just said, like,
I think, okay, so by definition, he was being a colorist. However, I don't think it's wrong to have a preference. I think,
and that's what more so it is.
No, y'all aren't wrong. No, and I'm on y'all side. It's like, how come it's like people be selective on who can have a preference. You see what I mean? When a man has a preference, it's he's this, he's that, he's an ist. Yeah. If a woman has a preference, then she just has a preference. And so it like as a guy stating that knows what he wants in those type of environments or in those type of like fields as far as like preference on a mate and color and all that stuff, it seems a lot more aggressive because how they painted masculinity to be. You see what I'm saying? Whereas it's like it's really not that deep. He's just like, baby, like this is what I prefer. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I don't like my girls to be morbidly obese. Does that make me?
Bro, think about how dumb that sound, though, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like my women to be morbidly obese.
That's like me saying, bro, Slab, you got on white shoes, bro. Why you got on white shoes, bro? I only wear gray shoes, bro. I got on gray shoes. Why you got on white shoes, bro?
Yeah.
So. Also, they say the definition of being a colorism, you can't be a colorist against light skinned people. I'm looking at the definition right now. Okay. Prejudice or discrimination against individuals with a darker tone, typically among people of the same ethnic or color group. So and I'm looking at multiple definitions of colorism. Prejudice or discrimination against people with racial or ethnic group favoring people with lighter skin over those with darker. It's always been about people favoring lighter people over darker people. They made colorism a wide range thing. I'm reading definitions.
Yeah.
So I don't like people don't use that. People don't read words. They read feelings and put words in their feelings.
Yeah,
no, you're not. I'm not being a colorist because I say I prefer dark. Look, I'm gonna tell the world right now. Hey, you want to know something? I prefer darker women. I prefer darker women. And the mother of my child is light skinned. So that my preference is not always my choice because other qualities may trump a preference that's negotiable.
We were just talking about a certain era, right? What Ray Sherman say?
I ain't got no
tie.
But that's my biggest thing when people say these things like you're making something a definition that you want it to be because your feelings hurt.
Well, I'm about to say it was only a reaction. Like she probably never been rejected for real before in public. So she was
and that be most of what it is.
That would embarrassment. That would just embarrassment.
And people be trying to at this point in time, people be trying to catch a clip on there because it's on that one girl show and they know if anything happened on here, it's gonna get clipped like.
Yeah. So she was just embarrassed to get. She done told all her friends, "Yeah, I'm gonna be on this show, XYZ, whatever." And she thought she was about to get chose.
And I'm still reading multiple ways and definitions of meanings to make sure it had nothing to do with just color, period.
Right.
It don't.
Right.
It's preferring light-skinned women over dark-skinned women. So if you light-skinned, sorry, you ain't nobody being colors to you. He's preferred darker women, my girl.
Okay, but there it is. So there it is. I get. Yeah.
But somebody will see this and still say he being colors.
No, for
and
sure.
I'm telling you the actual definition they had for the word.
Yeah, and just like how they looked at LeBron James and said he was right for Stefano.
Hey, man,
See,
we ain't
they-
gotta rehash it. We all
you wrong about that shit
sensitive
too.
thugs. We all need hoods.
I think he was right. It was just wrong message.
Yeah.
Wrong person.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then-
Yeah,
yeah.
I think
I didn't mean to change the. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
I don't. So yeah, me not like, and so her argument is off. Period. But even we go deeper than that when you talking about like
people put tags on folks, bro.
It just tags on
Yeah,
stuff.
bro,
Period.
Yeah. Everybody, we over.
Just because I don't
choose
like
to
it,
put myself, not even
that
put,
don't mean
if I choose to put myself first, does not make me don't make you a narcissist, homie.
Yeah.
Like just because you being having a selfish moment, just say you're having a selfish moment.
Right.
But read the definition of being a narcissist.
There's so many layers to that.
Well, people that label people narcissists are narcissists. That's the irony.
Exactly, but
that's
narcissism is extreme self-involvement to the degree that it makes a person ignore the need of those around them.
Yeah.
I want you to think about the people in your life. How the key word is extreme. Because you can have moments of being selfish.
Correct.
You can have moments that I'm putting myself first. I decide to do this, boom, boom. I want to stay home. I don't want to go out.
Yeah, for sure.
And we all say we're going. I know, but I don't feel like doing that shit no more.
For sure.
Are you gonna tell that person being a narcissist because they don't want to go out?
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
That's absolutely crazy. You're displaying narcissism by trying to coerce somebody.
While everyone may show occasional narcissistic behavior, true narcissists frequently disregard others and their feelings. They do not understand the effect that the behavior has on other people. Mm-hmm. It's another thing. They constantly do it, and they don't give a fuck.
Correct.
So the definition of a narcissist is pretty much you having to be involved in me doing me.
Well, it's
over you doing what you want to do, or anybody else. Like
it's more having disregard for anything about, like, if we say we're gonna start this podcast at a certain time, and we all agree on this thing, and you decide to say, I decide to say, man, we're gonna wait till 9. We're gonna at 9:30. Yeah, that's a mild thing, right? But if I do it over and over and disregard y'all time every time, we only gonna start this shit when I'm ready to start this shit now, bro. It is what it is, bro. Now I'm being now I don't care about how it affects you. You ain't slept all day. You tired. Yeah. He's trying to get to work. Now I don't care how you're affected, positively or negatively. It's about me. Same thing between a person who's confident for a person arrogant. Mm-hmm. A confident person recognizes I got greatness and you got greatness too. Mm-hmm. An arrogant person thinks I can only be the one great at this and no one else can do what I do. That no one is good but me. Mm-hmm. I'm the sole savior for this skill set. I'm the best things in sliced bread and all you niggas mud. That there's no possible way because that's how the world works. No, the world wouldn't work if it wasn't multiple greatness in everybody. If multiple people weren't great, the world wouldn't work. Correct. Because it wouldn't be enough skill sets to go around for people to be good at something. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't multiple great rappers, the genre would have died in 1980. Mm-hmm. If it weren't multiple great builders, mm-hmm. the world wouldn't have buildings. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Correct. Everybody it's multiple greats in each field of life. You know what I mean? So if you think that, then that's being arrogant to think there's no one great in your field. And
to add more context to the concept of like narcissism is that, let's say, to add to your example, like you continue, like someone's continuing to be late, whatever, and then once you're confronted, you're deflecting. That's the thing that adds more to you deflect and be like, well, y'all need me.
It's anyway. In my house. I mean, y'all got to do it. Y'all got to wait on me anyway.
Right. It's just
or you say, man, I don't want to hook up the equipment anyway, bro. Like, y'all might wait. Y'all might wait to be regardless. Like, that's what's going on.
So you add.
I don't understand. I just want everybody know. Even though you just, that's why I said, like, even though you.
I know that for you. I know that for you.
Even though you just read that, motherfuckers still ain't gonna understand, like, what they mean. Like,
I think it's also overly used. Some people just say whenever they get mad. Just like putting a tag. People just like putting tag.
But
narcissists narcissists constantly put tags on other people.
But exactly. But like he said,
That's the irony.
Everyone has it at moments because I'm pretty at a point. It's like, especially if you get into like a routine. If you're a natural person with
then
a
there's
routine.
another one that says don't believe they are superior to others and can only spend time with or be understood by equally special people.
Yeah.
Like, that's
there's so many different variations of
that whole different point of the adjective right there.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a characteristic of what you may do.
I know that's what I'm saying, but like that's
when it gets. But that's when it gets close to almost sociopathic.
Master manipulators. Yeah, you got to think about like the Jim Joneses of the world, like the people, the cult leaders and all that stuff. Think about
not balling Jim Jones, y'all. If you don't know, the real other Jim Jones is.
Think about cult leaders and stuff. You got to be so full of yourself to get other people to believe you and follow you at a level to where they're willing to give their lives for you. Like that's actually genius. It's crazy.
Because we always say evil is genius. Evil is genius.
Evil is genius.
Evil is genius.
Not
evil
bad.
Is not bad.
Evil.
Not you having a spur moment, you being mad and you go shoot a nigga. Not you going to you got your feelings and you went and crashed the cars.
Like, it's crazy as it sounds. Like people say it all the time. Like Hitler was a genius, bro. Yeah.
Like evil constantly temperature checks your morals. Yeah,
it's strategic,
exactly,
and evil is strategic.
Yeah,
because manipulation is so many different levels to manipulation.
You know, evil sees every contingency plan to stop evil.
For sure. 100%.
It looks at the future. It looks at how you're going to react to every possible thing. It looks at 10 years, 20, 30 years, and how this affects not just now, but beyond when we all dead and gone. That's what evil does.
Yes.
Evil is long-standing.
Yes.
Like evil, that's why they say good and evil is an ultimate battle, because both of those things are long-standing. You got to be, have your foot in the mud to be good. You gotta have your foot in the mud to do right, to do right by people.
Because it ain't pretty, bro.
Because it ain't celebrated.
Nah,
doing right by people and not throwing people on the bus and not doing certain things and not that ain't celebrated. You'll never get a trophy for that. You don't get an award being a real nigga. I always say you get rewarded for being a real nigga. But if you're looking for the reward, you're not a real nigga.
You're not.
Brief segue.
What's up?
Let's break down the concept of like opportunist. What is an opportunist? And is opportunist good, good or evil? Or is it a blend of both?
Being an opportunist is great if we talking about an actual opportunity and not a chance. Now, you got a lot of people don't understand what the difference between the opportunity is and the chance.
Elaborate on it.
A chance, a motherfucker feel like it's a risk or it's up in the air, which you might be 50-50. But somebody give you opportunity because you deserve it, you earned it. So if you act for the actual opportunity for you to be opportunist is because for my time, people say it about like somebody in life because it's like, all right, you always take the opportunity, or they call you opportunity because you take the opportunity to pick yourself up with me or to take lead or whatever it is, like they go say. But it's because you got the condition or let's say you got the mannerisms when I'm around to just take the back seat. So people I feel like a lot of people feel like people are opportunists in that situation, or like we said, another form of manipulation, but it ain't really manipulation. It's just the opportunity is for me, or you feel like it might be for you, but it's a chance. You feel me?
I'm following.
Like it's a chance for you, but it's an opportunity for me because of how we looking at it. But like I said, that's what we're talking about. It's between me and you.
I think that's for if it's an opportunity versus you as a person being an opportunist.
Define opportunist.
Because I agree with you in like everything.
I know what you
in like back like. How you got to move in certain situations to know if it's right for you or not, or if it's for somebody else, and kind of knowing that difference. You know what I mean?
And even if we both directly involved at the same point in time,
that don't make you opportunist. An opportunist because that's you being intelligent. That's you being calculated.
Right.
And you have to win in
reading
life.
the room.
But an opportunist is a person who exploits circumstances to gain immediate advantage rather than being guided by consistent principles or plans. You know what I'm saying? And this is another part of it. They say an opportunist person is someone who sees opportunity for personal gain, often without regard for ethics or the consequences for others.
Okay, so
they may be
that's
known,
the twist in it then.
They may be known for
the
adapting their actions to take advantage of a situation for their own benefit.
Okay, so the twist is I don't give a fuck about what I'm supposed to stand for or what the situation is involved in. That's okay.
Yes.
So now the more the opportunities is
like you put yourself in a position to have an opportunity.
Yeah,
ain't
that's different.
Because you put yourself in the opportunity in position.
And you push me out the way, or you do some slick shit, or some weird shit for somebody to view me.
Or you doing some weird shit
to view me different, so I don't.
Or you doing some weird shit.
Yeah, for instance, so let's say, okay, you DJing, right? Let's say I just started DJing, but I'm pretty popular in whatever field I'm in. But you've done all the groundwork to be able to DJ for fucking, let's say, T.I. at the next concert. And then because I know somebody that knows T.I., it's like, I know you and we kick it all the time, but now I want this opportunity though.
And
but I ain't put down the groundwork for it.
Watch this. I didn't know about it till you told me.
Come on.
That's where the twist becomes play. I didn't even know about the game. This was even a thing until you told me, and they already told you could do it.
Yeah.
See, that's where they told you telling me as a friend. Like, hey, bro, I got the gig.
The curve is crazy.
I got That's what it is.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like I pull up on you. We smoking one. Hey, bro, I got the T.I. DJ gig, bro. For real, bro.
Yeah.
T.I.
Yeah.
I know it was coming. For real.
Yeah.
3 hours later, you get the call saying, "Hey, we don't need you no more," and then you find out I got it.
Yeah, that's opportunity.
Because now I know somebody like that's being a snake.
Yeah.
That's being slick.
Yes.
Regardless of who it affects and what morals it might come.
And you don't know what I needed. They told me they're gonna pay me. You don't know. I just told you I got the gig. I didn't tell you they was gonna pay me 10 bands.
Come on, man.
I didn't tell you this was gonna change something for me beyond. I got a key. You know now. You know things about me too. You know I got a new baby, or I do this for my people. People depend on me. Like you just took food out of my mouth now too.
And opportunists tend to be narcissistic.
Because they don't care about how to fix.
So that's okay. That's what we're finna say. So that's the key to having the is or ism. You gotta not give a fuck about the consequences or how somebody else may feel.
Yes, that's what makes it bad.
So that's why I said. That's why I said in that situation,
opportunity for a person versus you being opportunist to be sneaky. And to get the opportunity is two different things.
So just to make it full circle, so in that situation, he definitely wasn't having colorism or being a colorist because he said, "I'm just saying, just by definition, just because it's like, I at no point in time am I breaking you down or not caring about how you feel about this."
He's big. He letting her know that you are a beautiful woman.
Like
any man would want you. I'm just not into lighter skinned women like that. If I had my preference. Nothing about that make him a narcissist in the sense of I don't care how this affects. I'm telling you that you're a beautiful woman first.
Right.
This is my actual. I didn't say you was light skinned bitch to be like this or blah say blah and damn no. This is my preference. Also, this is a picking game too.
Right.
I'm picking what I want.
Right.
It's not like I met you on the street and I gave you my spiel about why I like dark
No,
skinned women.
It ain't like it's a room full of light skinned women and you the lightest one. That would be like me if I came in. That would be like some dumb shit. But it's like, bro, like what?
And then we call the nigga corny and weird.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like
still would be a colorist, maybe corny and weird.
The thing is, I think the suffixes ist and ism always has a negative context.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. Even though there's a whole bunch of there's a whole bunch of isms that are actually still good, like enthusiasm.
No, for sure.
I love that one.
You see what I'm saying?
Enthusiastic.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like it's other different isms, but we're in a world where we always look for something negative. Exhibitionist is crazy. Yeah. Exhibitionist is insane.
I think that's but I like that, man. Like we got to read definitions, bro. That's the problem with people. Nobody want to read words.
People too busy drinking Don Julio.
Done.
Yeah. Done. Yeah. So it's like we're
goddamn
we don't live in a world
of goddamn food.
We don't live in a world of critical thinkers. So
no.
Man.
No. I mean, discernment is out the window.
Nah, you might
discernment, critical thinking. I don't think people even know what their words mean anymore.
Bro, it don't matter.
I'm gonna tell you how much people don't critically think. I work at a place that I help people rent cars, right? Mm-hmm. And this lady go call me and say, "Hey, can you help me? I already called customer service, and they told me what needs to happen.
Well, to get this car.
No, for what? Because she tried to pay it online.
Oh God.
She paid for the car online,
got
but and
PTSD.
they came in and couldn't get it.
So you showing them what to hold.
No, because you
gotta have visual.
Because she using it. Well, with us, she using a credit card. I mean, a debit card, and with a debit card, it do a soft credit check. So you gotta have your credit score got to be above a certain.
That number gonna spike.
No, not even that. They can't rent it to you. Okay. Unless you gotta have like either a credit card or you gotta have somebody else come and get it for you.
Yeah.
So she called me after talking to them and them telling her that, and be like, "Hey, can you help me? They just took this money from me. I had paid online, and I was like, hey man, I ain't got nothing to do with it on the online portal. It ain't nothing I could do." And let me tell you,
probably from a third party, huh?
No, it was on an online portal.
Okay.
It's just like we don't have access. I don't have access to the online portal. I work at an operator owned store. So you so it ain't even even no franchise or you know what I'm saying, no corporate office. So I was telling her, I'm like, I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? They gotta reverse it for you. They already did it, so you gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? The 3 business days on a Friday. So she like, I need the money for this weekend. They just spent $500. They just took the $500 out of my account. I'm like, hey, that ain't. But she on the phone talking about, come on, man, you black, man, you supposed to be helping me out. I'm like, oh man, you know,
she tried to guilt you into doing something you can't do.
Exactly. And I'm on the phone the whole time. I'm like, man, if you didn't already talk to customer service, she was like, man, you can't call them and tell them to do it, hear them do it. I'm like,
no.
These the banks now. This got to do it.
That's exactly what I told her.
Banks got to revert. This ain't got to do with customer service no more.
Oh, watch this though. You hurried up and paid that motherfucker, so hurry your ass up and figure it out a different way. I told you can't do it,
bruh. She told me
they told you couldn't do it.
Why would you press the button? Why would you pay that much money over something that you don't even know how to do? Ask questions. Call and ask questions on how to.
Because I tell you why.
The process.
Because it's cheaper.
She trying to do something cheap.
No, look. When you pay online, it gives you 2 options. It say pay later, and that price go up probably about $50-$60, or you can pay now, and it stay at the price where they're quoted it.
Well, watch this.
So they be trying to say that little $50.
Well, no, maybe she just shouldn't rent a car because
you gotta try and save
$50. If you needed the money that much.
Exactly.
If you can't afford to rent the car 3 times over, you probably shouldn't be.
Not even that, but the fact.
Hey,
you gotta be crazy.
I'm gonna get real.
Niggas talking about ism and sis, and niggas talking about the E's, priorities, responsibilities.
No, we need to be talking about the right isms.
They need to get them T's a little bit though too. Well, I need about responsibility.
Because
your priorities.
Not even that. You gotta think about it. Even if you would have got the car, the $500 still gonna be gone. So it's like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, also, I'm not understanding. But also remember this. They gotta get a car to hold money too.
Exactly. So it's gonna be an extra $200. It was gonna be $700.
Oh yeah, she might well put a quarter up her ass because she played herself.
You played yourself.
So the $200, you still gotta put the $200 on top when you come
play
in.
Yourself. Trying not to play yourself.
Don't play.
Now, if you can't afford to rent a car, this is for anybody to watch this podcast.
Don't do it.
If you can't afford to rent a car 3 times over, no.
Hey, but if you do need to rent a car, hit me up. You know what I mean? If you do know my social, then reach out to you. You know what I mean? I got you. I'll get you for a good price.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, people. Rent a car. Just, if you're going to rent a car, don't do nothing on debit. How about that? Let's start.
That's the easiest way, too.
Just make sure you have a credit card. Make sure you have a credit card, at least $1,000 limit. You'll always be renting a car. I promise you.
Always.
I promise. If you had a credit card with $1,000 limit, you'll always be renting a car. Really about $700. You really need about $700-$800. You always be renting a car.
You speaking to a class of people that somewhat understand.
Well, I hope a little of our audience understands.
Some people can't even pay.
Hey, look, I'm finna tell y'all what.
I don't want to think our audience is all niggas don't understand nothing. You know what I mean?
Bro, look.
I don't want my audience.
I'm finna tell y'all what to do, bro. If you got a bank account, go to your bank, get one of them credit cards. They gonna ask you for a secure payment. Get them foods at least $200-$300 and start from there. You got $200 or $300 right now that you finna spend doing some dumb shit in the next couple weeks, and you can afford not to do. And I promise you, if you take that $200 or $300 to your bank account, to your bank tomorrow, and they will give you a secure credit card, to put on there right now, and then send you the card in a couple weeks or whenever you leave that motherfucker, they go send it to you, and then you gonna have a credit card that you can use
with your bank.
With your bank.
So you all know you have extra money because you're using your actual bank money.
And then you can literally just transfer. You use the credit card for everything, and then transfer the money over. Whatever money you go use, most times you ain't gonna spend more than $300. Yes. If you spend more than $300, with anybody that we talk about.
What I'm saying, at this point in time,
if you already ain't got one.
I'm saying because you rent a car, like but you have in your bank. If you have a job, whatever like that, you got money on your account already. Just put $600, $700, $500 extra on that motherfucker, and then all you need to cover the hole. The car rental is don't worry about the car rental. The car rental price will be the car rental price.
Yeah, for sure.
It's to cover your hold. And that's why you need at least $700, $800 on a card somewhere.
Because it's at least an extra $200 for most places.
Man, you need to have $1,000.
I'm big on $1,000. I'm big on have $1,000.
Especially if you book it online, you ain't getting no discount. Them, and it's gonna be summertime. Springtime. Them things be about $400-$500 a week. That's for a full size. That's for a regular size.
Damn, $500 for that's all right though.
I'm finna rent one in a couple weeks. But I need me a truck. I'm 6'6". I always need me. Man, I never rent a car. I always rent a truck.
Yeah.
But I paid. I saw one. But I saw one already. Somewhere with $400 though for the week.
So yeah.
But you gotta do it in advance. See, that's what niggas don't be. If you book a car in advance,
I'm chopping
just like flights
and
traveling. You niggas don't travel. You niggas be like, man, Slave, you be traveling.
You said it was $400.
I plan ahead of time.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for niggas who don't get a discount.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's $400.
Yeah.
Man.
I know I'm gonna get it for.
Man.
I know I'm gonna get it for.
What do you say? You niggas ain't the man. You just the undercard.
For real. I know I'm gonna get it for. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Mine ain't gonna be that price, but you know.
So I mean, so she thought dude was being abusive. What about like domestic? Like what's up with that?
So there's some sloths are one of our.
Because when she was being abusive. No playing for the women out there.
My brother.
Yeah, I'm about to get canceled.
He said I'm about to get canceled.
One of our producers, sloths, man, be sending us stuff to talk about sometimes.
Yeah, I'm 100% about to get canceled. Not playing.
Jumping for women when they fighting their boyfriends out in the street. I mind my business, bro. I did this shit one time in my life. I saw this guy fighting with his girlfriend. I'm sitting across the street. I'm watching him. I'm like, yo, this look a little intense. Then it started to get worse. He started to yell in her face. Then I watched him throw her to the floor. I watched this man kick her. Right? Kick, a football kick. I'm like, hell nah. I run over there. I'm like, yo, fam, what you doing? He like, yo, mind your business. I pop on him, hit him. Mink, while I'm fighting him, Shorty just hit me. I don't know what I got hit with to this day. I don't know what she hit me with, but she hit me hard. I just jumped in to defend you from getting your ass beat, and you gonna hit me? And then they both start jumping me. All of a sudden, the DTs pull up. They like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? She's like, oh, I don't know. He just came out of nowhere and attacked us. Dang. Bro, if the DTs did not believe me that I was basically saving her, because you could see in her face she had bruises. If he didn't believe me, I'd have went to jail.
That don't even sound right. He just have to know where to start beating us.
But look at that though.
No, for sure.
Think about this. Nigga could have got killed.
Yeah.
What if buddy had a blick on him?
Come on.
No, definitely.
I could have got killed out there, and then I defend you as the right thing. They say men don't defend women. Mm-hmm. I do the right thing as a man at the honorable thing, and he might have felt he went over there too late.
Yeah, because
he kicked her, and she all that type of shit. So he probably didn't go there on time where he fit. And I'm beating up your dude, and then you meet me with some and start jumping me because I'm finna defend you from getting your ass football kicked in the stomach. Protect your own, man. Stay out of business.
Hey,
so we all keeping it moving.
I seen a recent clip of
how real you want to keep it. That's the question.
I seen another clip. I seen the opposite clip of that of the woman. It was a simple thing. I seen a clip of the woman. She walking around with her dude. He opened the door for a woman, bruh. He opened the door for the woman. As the woman went through, and his gal, she stopped and was like, What you doing? Get her. He literally went and got that girl and made her turn around and walk back through the door. And then his girl came through the door. And then he came to the door. And then she shut the door. It was like, hey, nigga, you don't be open though. Like, you don't be doing other shit like oh some shit where you know how they be saying. No, just also like just the opposite of what we talking about though. Like, you know what I mean? Just the pure opposite of.
It's hey man, I've said this before.
But yeah, I definitely. I said this to say I ain't jumping in no fight for nobody.
I can't get nobody business, man. Like, unless you my actual people. Unless you my actual, you gotta be
the best course of action though is to get a third party, which is the fucking police, if anything. But I don't want to go to court and be a witness.
You're the most law-abiding citizen ever. I forgot. You're a law-abiding citizen. I'm not calling
shit, nigga. I don't like the police, but shit, I'm not about to get involved if I think. See, I'm more likely to keep shit moving. Now, but I'm saying if anything, somebody get somebody. That's
I understand why though, bro. Like,
I'm not about because I don't know the context of their situation. For my involvement,
and you know this.
Yeah, man, I ain't about to die for no nigga or no chick.
And this ever. Is where niggas be like, oh, this, that, and the third.
Absolutely
right?
not. Call me whatever you want.
Hey,
I'm smart.
See, this is where niggas like, hey man, y'all ain't finna take care of my daughter if I get killed defending this stranger.
You shitting me? No.
If I die today trying to protect somebody, boom, boom, ain't nobody finna get him protect my daughter for the rest of her life.
They ain't finna
come. What you become a podcast topic.
They ain't finna come in your. They ain't finna come in your and take over your life.
You become a statistic in a podcast topic.
They're not finna come here and pay none of these bills.
On me.
That was funny, nigga. That was funny.
Definitely gonna be a podcast topic.
No, for real. Not one bill get paid. Ain't finna gonna check on my daughter.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna protect her. None of that. Nah, cool. I'm cool on that. I got shit to lose. I got shit bigger than me. I got to live for.
Come on, man. No, that right. Nah. Figure it out. Fuck it. Cause how to get that far?
Cause even if I win this situation, I could beat you up, shoot your man because he going crazy. Now I gotta go to jail.
Yeah, it's a lot of things that can be prevented if you just keep your ass, just keep moving.
No way.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I seen one of the craziest shit one time talking about that situation, bro. So I was pulling into the gas station.
What you want?
I was pulling into the gas station, bro, and I literally seen this dude and this gal. They got into it like it was in the back of the gas station parking lot by the air pump. Bro, I had to get some air. I had to put some air in my tire. That's exactly what was going on. So I was right behind them, bro. And they was pulling off when I pulled up, bro. Literally, but when they pulled off, like I think he had just got through putting some air in the tire and hopped in the car, and they was arguing. Nigga, I couldn't hear what they was arguing because I had music on, but nigga, they started pulling around. And what's the name? Was slow creeping. Bro, they was creeping so slow in that car, bro, because they was in that motherfucker throwing hands, buddy. When I'm talking about throwing hands, I'm talking about literally back and forth throwing hands. You could see it through the back of the car. They was boop, beep, 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 boop, boop, beep, beep, beep. Bro, literally to the point where this nigga hit her so hard, bro, that she hit her head on the headrest, and then he hit her again, and she hit her head on the headrest again, and she just stopped and grabbed her face. I was like, oh my God. I was like, you could tell they was young as hell. I'm like, bro.
Man, I just gonna put him on a sick and shut in list, bro. I can do is pray for him.
Exactly, bro. I was in my car. I'm like, bro,
I can do is pray for him. I can't.
And the crazy part, when I remember us doing this, like beating some niggas up for a guy, me, my nigga Nate, one time.
Watch what happens. Go ahead.
We were lit. The McDonald's on 12 right there, right there by where 12, you know, us across from where 12 Port used to be. The McDonald's, you know the McDonald's.
Yeah, on Broadway.
Yeah, on Broadway. We lit. Some niggas arguing with some gals. Like we drive, like we with some people girls already too. So they in another car arguing with some gals. Boom, boom. Niggas say, "What bitch?" Blah blah blah. He got the cop. We like 5 deep in this motherfucker. Okay. Just all niggas. You feel what I mean?
Yeah.
He got to with him and 2 of his homeboys. We hopped that motherfucker. We hopped that bit like no, not trying to be racial, but we hopped that be like Mr. Mexicans. You feel what I mean? Mm-hmm. Man, we hopped that motherfucker and me, boom, 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 boom. And then the gals met up with us later on and like, so that's the best case scenario, I guess.
Yeah, and that's a rare case scenario.
Once ever in my life. Never done it again.
That's a rare case. That's a rare case.
Done it again because I think you start seeing, because you know that's when you just lit whatever like that. When you start seeing cases of people like getting fucked up doing that type shit, you like,
yeah, nah.
I was lucky.
Yeah.
Like,
But there's another thing you defend. You defend one of them, and then they go right back to it, and it's like now it's up for you forever, and then she went back to whatever.
That's why I told one of my little cousins when we were going through some. I told one of my little cousins was on her boyfriend.
It's up forever.
This way like family shit, right? You put hands on somebody. When you put hands on my little cousin, right?
Yeah.
Went over there, be dog piss out of him. You know what I mean? Me, my other cousin, we be shot him, right? Month later.
Oh yeah.
Right back with the nigga. I told her, I said,
selfie.
I said, I love you, but don't ever call me again about this nigga.
No, because now it's up forever. Like it's up forever because I went off of in confidence or out of allegiance with you, I whooped his ass. But now
you made me look, you made me look like, bitch, we just got the same grandmama now. Like like what is wrong? What are you talking about, bro?
And so and that's why women don't understand when guys are asking a bunch of questions. You don't know. Like once I make this decision, there's no coming back.
Yeah, I can't reverse.
They don't understand that.
I can't reverse it. I can't call the wolves off. I can't.
Regardless of what the result of this
you,
gonna be.
You want me to crash out, but to understand if I crash out, you're gonna be cool. You're gonna be cool and do whatever you want the other day. I'm done. And I love me
a lot. So if I choose you over me.
Yeah,
and then you do some.
My life is on the line, G, because I don't know how this is gonna go, and I don't know what he's capable of doing. So it's a risk. It's a risk. I'm not doing it.
Look, get shot for some payback for some punk that I roughed up way back. I gotta think about. I think about it all the time. I think about the shit I've done. And any nigga who done something like you like fuck it, but you think about that type of shit like.
No,
I didn't beat people up for people. I done got in problems because of people. What if them people didn't forget? 10 years later, they see you doing good in life, and they ain't doing good in life.
Remember what Bruh said? You remember what Bruh said? That nigga stepson said.
Oh yeah, nigga ran somebody he bullied back in the day.
He said he ran to a nigga. He said he was finna do a show, and nigga was DJ, and he was like, hey, he said he was trying to shake the nigga. He said the nigga he was with, he shook his hand, and he said he went to go shake his hand. He was like, yo, what's up? I'm Stepson. He was like, nigga, I know who you are. And then said that nigga whole government name.
So how you know my name? You used to bully me.
So how you know my name? You used to bully me.
See what I'm saying, G? Nah, bro.
And I don't think I've ever bullied nobody, but for like saying like defending somebody, doing something like that, and then they.
But you just saying that motherfuckers be remembering that shit.
Yeah, remember that
especially,
shit.
You got jumped. Like nigga, remember that shit. You got jumped.
I remember niggas that jumped me.
You gonna remember that?
I'm gonna remember them faces for the rest of my life. I didn't got jumped twice in my life. I remember each set of them niggas.
No, for sure.
I remember each set of them niggas that jumped me. You follow me? Yeah. Like I'd have been stabbed, nigga. I ain't gonna never get the nigga face you did that shit. You feel me? So
for shiggity.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that's I'm not getting nobody issue because it's too many variables of bad. No, there's no good. It's like they say like the way out. There's no good in this situation.
No. And I know 100% I'm going down once I make the decision. So whether win, lose, or draw, I know I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. I gotta pay a copay. Lose, I could lose my life. Or I could be embarrassed, whatever the fuck.
Life or freedom, embarrassment.
Yeah. It's at the end of the day, it's a lose, even if I win. And so, and you gonna end up going back to the motherfucker. Or if it's a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna end up being cool with a motherfucker again, or end up doing business with the nigga. That means I gotta cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Like nah, but it's too many. And I'm gonna ask questions. If you get mad at me asking questions, then I'm the wrong guy to call.
No, for sure. That's
because I love me. I'm sorry. I ain't about to put me in a because I don't work too hard not to prevent from even putting my people in that.
Because it's almost like what we really got an issue about.
No, for sure. That's really what it is.
It's like, can it be resolved if motherfuckers just be an adult and just come to an agreement just to be respectful?
That's why de-escalation is always.
That's
always
the biggest skill,
bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's type shit, bro. Yeah.
No, I think that's the funny issue with all this shit is that like it.
Hey, you funny.
I was trying to blend things.
Yeah. No. You good?
Peel face.
All you gotta do is mute it.
Yeah, if you
So
muted.
what you want? What we on next?
There was one more. There was another thing.
You said something about Anthony Mack, right?
Yes, there we go.
Mackie. That was.
They play that excerpt.
I played a little excerpt from there.
Says we are lying to our kids. Success is given, not earned. Here it is. I've been in the business 24 years, right? And I've seen people go from nothing to the biggest stars in the world. I've seen people go from one role to winning Academy Awards and doing all this. And what I realized yesterday thinking about it, we're lying to our kids, dog. And I think that's a big problem in our community. We tell our kids that, and this is fresh on my heart, like I literally just came to this conclusion last night. We tell our kids if they do right and they make the good grades and they go to the programs and they will become successful. If you work hard enough, your work will be paid off. And that's not true. Success is given. It's not earned. Because you can be the most brilliant. If one person don't tap you, each one of y'all. There were people who could hit harder, who could catch better, who could run faster. But somebody said, you're the one. And the other 50 behind you fell off. But they're full of ass. Let us discuss.
That's for sure. That's
okay. This is a great topic because
it's a mix of both. They still had to work hard to put themselves in position to be seen. Mm-hmm. You still got to put yourself in a. You got to work.
It still requires a level of competency.
You had to be competent in some form of fashion. Like Troy Polamalu had to still be great at football to be viewed as marketable for football. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like he was chosen to be the campaign because he had great hair and he looked good and all this other thing, but he had to still be good on the team.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a lot of people who are marketable who don't be as good at what they do, so they still can't get to a certain level of success because their talent level is still not as good as what they may be marketable to be.
May I interject?
But vice versa though, as well.
All right. So before I like give my opinion, let's talk about from the vantage point in which he's speaking.
Yes.
Right. He's a successful actor. We know that industry.
Richly successful actor too, though.
Yeah.
So he could like.
Yeah.
He's been in this for 24 years.
Yeah. He's had a couple of like
moments.
Yeah. He's had moments.
In the last
but this is his first like major role with DC Universe.
Yeah.
Or is it Marvel? Marvel. Sorry, dadgummit, Marvel. But from the vantage point where from what he's speaking and in his experience in his field, that may be true. In the sense of it's a subjective field. It's not in a field of object. Like so with football, basketball, there's an objective to win the game. Like your opinion doesn't matter about who wins if I score more points to you, right? That's sports.
Yeah.
When it comes to like entertainment, everything is subjective. So for instance, we can watch a rap battle, and if I like this battle rapper, no matter how good the other one is, I can choose him to win because he just completed his rounds. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's all subject. So I think from his vantage point, I see what he means based on his experience. I can't relate because I haven't experienced success at that particular level.
I think it's a mix of. I do agree with you. So that I think in his field, I think you are the objective. It is objectives in entertainment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is objectives in entertainment.
For sure.
I think the two main things, but they're for two totally different reasons.
Go ahead.
One is bottom line.
Okay.
How much money you make.
Okay.
That determines your success rate. How many people like you is based on and the sub of that is how many people like you for that to be successful.
Okay.
The second is to convey an emotion, no matter what that emotion is.
Mm-hmm.
But that reasoning is the purest form for it.
Okay.
That's the I'm an actor because I want to identify. I want to convey these emotions. I make music because I want to write my ideas down and convey the emotion. I create content or I film make because I have this artistic creating and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's the pure form of it.
Right.
The other form of the business side of music or business of entertainment is to make money.
Correct.
No matter what.
Correct.
We got to make the money. If the women think that Brad Pitt is the sexiest man in the world, we're putting Brad Pitt in every movie.
Correct.
If they think Michael B. Jordan is the sexiest nigga in the world, no matter how good he is at the skill, he can complete the task. Like you said, I can complete my rounds. And I can, so now that but the work to me from him is still memorizing lines.
Yes.
Still working on his body to be sexy or to be looking good or whatever like that, to be marketable for that. Show up to the parties, show up to the events and shake hands and kiss baby. That's work. Niggas don't like doing that shit. Yeah. Like, it's a lot of people. I meet a lot of artists. I meet this through artists all the time. Like, it's a lot of niggas who are purely more talented in certain things, but they won't speak to people. They won't make the meetings on time. Okay. They'll forget the Zoom call they had to do. They had to do a reading with their people. Like, they won't do the small stuff is what make you better than other niggas who may be more talented than you are too. It ain't just that somebody just chose me. I did what the other niggas wouldn't do with more talent.
Now, my question to you is
then after that I get put in favor. And that's when I think they pick you and they choose that you are going to be the one to carry the torch, whatever like that. Kendrick is talented.
That nigga didn't tell no lie, bro.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
I'm not saying you lying either. I'm just saying like well he's speaking from a vantage point of like niggas just talk about like the LeBron thing. It's the same concept, bro. It all has is like your road to success is based on who you know. It's all that matter, but it's also about your direct correlation to this person. Like you can know somebody, you can know all the right people. Like you said, you can even taking all these Zoom meetings and doing everything you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
But your relationship to that person still might not be as strong.
My relationship to that person.
Exactly.
Right. And so my bad.
No, you go.
I
just saying. So that's just how simple it is for the flip.
I think they're like acting, and like you said, acting, and entertainment and sports is different. That's why I said because Michael Jordan's son had all the things. He got to college because his daddy. He even got to league, I think, for a second because his daddy. But he wasn't good.
Correct.
So he's gonna fall off no matter. You don't sustain it when you get chosen unless you're good. Beyond that, Bronny's here now.
Exactly.
If he don't excel, it's not because he wasn't put in position to excel now. It's because he wasn't good enough to excel.
That was good.
So I agree with you. In acting or entertainment, it is a little more different.
And so that's why I'm saying it's like what you're saying theoretically is ultimately correct. However, with all these scandals and shit coming out now and all this, like how true. Just think that how many what the percentage of the industry actually moves like that?
I'll give you an example.
You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
I'll give my reason. I get how I talk to my daughter. You can work as hard as you want to, baby, but if you don't open your mouth and speak to people that know you worked hard, you gotta be able to be in a room to get chosen too.
Correct.
So the caveat is you may not be good at all at this thing, but you're personable. You're likable.
Right.
Like those things matter.
Correct.
Sometimes more than the actual skill set.
Correct.
So that's why it's given to those people who are it's given to them. Because they didn't to you, they didn't work hard, but what they did is what you didn't do, and it was the things that seemed easy to them. But because you're an introvert or you're this that you didn't go to South by Southwest. You wouldn't go take the trip,
right?
The 14 hours,
right.
And
the dude who may be less talented but got a little decide to go to spend his money on it and say fuck it. And he had that one. So I might swerve on the corner. Whoa, he had that one. That's all they got though.
Yep.
You got 100,000 of those, but you won't go down. You won't put yourself in the space,
Correct.
and you are better than him. You work harder than him. You care about the craft more than him. All that shit. But you won't go put yourself in position to go get the win.
That's true.
Because you think all that shit corny. You think being on TikTok is corny. You think being on Instagram and posting is corny. That shit, the small things that niggas do to win.
Yeah.
Is not based on talent. It's not based on how good you are. Sorry. I say it all the time in music. 10% of music is talent. In music business. In music business, 10% of the music business is talent. The rest is, are you good? Are you fun to work with? Do you do what you say you're going to do? And are you marketable? Everything else is just caveats to you and what you like and the little niche crowd you may have and shit like that. But Kendrick Lamar, perfect example, because that's the perfect, I guess, good example of that. Of chosen. Talented. So talent is he checks the box of talented. Give me somebody you don't think is talented. Give me two you don't think is talented to get it made. Actually, give me that. Actually,
Jello Ball.
Perfect example. Perfect example. Given, not earned.
100%.
Based off his brother's names.
Yes.
And his daddy.
Yes.
He still had to go in the studio and make that motherfucker.
He did.
His voice still had to permeate so good. And he used a joke. Y'all was joking on this song for a day.
Yep.
And he let it go. That's proof. They say it's the old school sound. And they've been saying everything sound the same though. Yep. So that may work for me now. And I just saw him on stage performing Rolling Loud. He may have another one.
Oh yeah, he do got them. I played that over the weekend.
That motherfucker hard.
Can you please shake that ass for me? He got gorilla on that motherfucker.
Hey. So now you know he did. So look, now what you did is you taught a less talented person how to be talented. Now they have a niche. When Cameron did Jim, he said Mace taught me how to rap. What Jim say? You right. He taught me how to rap. I made $1 million out of it. That's y'all fault. That's your fault for giving the nigga with more clout and can got more cachet to his how he move a skill. Now you done showed him how to do it. So now he may be less talented than a Lupe Fiasco, or maybe less talented than a whoever you believe is a rapper's rapper or artist, whatever like that.
I'm gonna give you a promise.
His bag finna be so crazy. He gonna lean off making them type hits for the NBA because now that's his little bubble. It's sports. His little bubble is to let the famous niggas get me popping.
Down to the little kid.
To the little kid.
And love him or hate him, as long as they mention his name, he's relevant.
Let the niggas y'all already think is popping get me more popping.
Exactly.
That's a skill set.
I'm your favorite basketball. I'm a favorite basketball player. Favorite rapper.
You know what that person is? A vibe. Sometimes a vibe will get you being a vibe will get you in rooms you ain't supposed to be.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna give you a modern day example, bro. Is prime example being an influencer.
Prime example.
You can literally you can literally just be saying a couple things, or if you're a female posting a couple pictures and get a following, and then once that following get up, then you get opportunities to do other things. But it's literally off the simple fact that you just like you say, you just doing a little thing. You might be posting.
What happens is what determines how you be, how popping you get. That's when the work. Like everybody don't turn into a Bernice.
Correct.
Yeah.
Everybody don't do that. You might get your little following. You might be popping for a summer or two. Then you fall out. We don't know who you is. You done fuck a few niggas and you done got into a couple circles, but you don't maintain it because you don't want to do the other stuff to maintain and be in the room still. You got to have a certain energy to want to be outside. Being outside is a skill.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? Wanting to be in people's faces and shit like there's people that, like I say all the time, it's just people who can talk to people, bro, and can put themselves in position to get stuff that they quote unquote didn't earn. But you won't do that either. That one little bit, the things you won't do is the reason you won't get to the place you want to go.
Correct. That's the truth. That's the truth.
It happens with everybody. It hit with a lot of motherfuckers.
Every day of the week.
For real. Look here.
It's a nigga more talented, more popping, can do everything he want to do. That he will not be that nigga because also talent breeds ego.
I wish that
they don't talk about that part
because I like that excerpt. I probably need to watch more of the entire podcast.
Like 10 minutes.
To gauge the I'm talking about just from the pivot that particular episode. Yeah. I probably need to watch more of it to gauge it, but I would like to hear him elaborate more on that particular topic because I would love to hear from his vantage point with him being in the game for so long. You know what I'm saying? BBL bracket.
Yeah. I was like, hey, so left field, but the last thing we do got to get to is shout out to E, Fifth Letter. Shout out to Fifth Letter. Fifth Letter had this thing for he put on Facebook. He part of the squad.
Did that go viral or something?
I don't know. It might have. But he posted a thing, man. The BBL March Madness bracket. All right. So you want your number one seed. Your number one seed is Young Miami. If they see it.
Young Miami is okay.
Number 2 seed is Nicki Minaj.
Hold on. Is that the one that go? One is versus 16.
One verse. I know. I'm not. I'll be reading about order first.
Are you reading about what?
Oh, 1 verse 16 is Young Miami versus Janice Hart.
Okay. That's Janice Hart. I don't know Janice Hart.
I'll show you then.
Yeah, show me that. Show me that BBL.
I'll show you.
Show me that BBL.
I didn't even know there's a BBL. You got? No, I didn't know. Yeah.
You know who Janice is. I know you not. He know who Janice is too.
Yeah, I need to. You said I know who Janice is.
He might not. You know, he might not know.
No, I like me a Beeble. Beeble Las Vegas.
Hold on. Let me find Janice.
Yeah, so Young Miami versus
with the Beebles, but
I don't either. I mean, you know, I like a nice looking butt.
That sounds crazy.
That does sound so crazy.
I mean, I could show you that. That's Janice Hart.
Oh, yeah. Goodness gracious, he's absolutely off the chain.
And that's what she do. That's every video, just like it.
Now, but that ain't
I don't even know what he showed you in every video like that. I promise you.
Hey,
look.
Hey,
can you? Oh yeah, she got my Young Miami. She killing Young Miami. Young Miami ain't Young Miami the one that fuck with Diddy?
Yeah, she definitely.
She disqualified.
Yeah, she definitely.
And Young Miami fuck with Carisha. That's what that is. Yeah, she fuck with Diddy.
I got Janice just because, like I said, I like dogs.
And she chocolate. Yeah. She advancing.
All right, so Janice advancing in the first one thing. All right. Hold on, I gotta edit. I'm about to say this so I can edit. Janice advances. Oh yeah, I gotta be able to put be right over this shit. Be able to see photos. Nah, hold on.
Can you please?
Am I swerving that corner? Whoa.
You be the best looking. Oh my God. Rico crazy.
What is that?
Rico said, I'm on IG Live. Rico said, Young Miami gonna be the best looking urinal out there. Rico crazy.
She definitely a urinal. She definitely said she like getting pissed off.
Get her out of there. No. Put Janice shit up. That's crazy. I don't even know her like that, but that in a BBL bracket.
BBL bracket is crazy.
BBL bracket, bro. He crazy for that. Can you please? Y'all gonna have that song stuck in my head the rest of the night.
Yes. You should have it stuck in your head.
I'm gonna be pissed. Nah, that actually grinds my gears.
We got Janice. I just put in my notes like that.
BBL bracket.
So what's the next one?
The next matchup is Jordan Wood versus Summer Walker. I got Summer Walker.
Jordan Wood?
I'm thinking somebody else.
Jordan Wood, that's what you call his brain squeeze, ain't it?
They like my have Jordan.
Jordan Woods, that ain't what you call this girl, is it?
Yeah, I got phones too. Look him up. Shit.
I'm on live.
Oh yeah.
What's her name? Carl Anthony Towns. That ain't Carl Anthony Towns girl, is it?
I don't know, but it's her.
Let me grab mine.
Laying down.
Let me see.
Yeah, I think so. Hold on, let me grab my my iPad.
All right, do you think?
Can you please?
This was in full closure, standing up now.
Yeah, like it's car. It definitely a car at the town.
Yeah,
she at Madison Square.
And then over something down Summer Walker.
She killing Summer Walker.
Give me Jordan.
Yeah, she killing Summer Walker.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
All right. Next matchup, because they gonna face each other in this next round. Then you got Saweetie versus Jada Waiter.
Sweetie versus Jada Waiter.
I might have Jada. I
don't like the way. I don't like the way Jada's look. I don't like the way neither one of the Jadas look.
Both of them disqualified.
I mean, you got somebody got to win though.
Yeah, give me Sweetie.
You taking Sweetie?
Yeah, because I don't like the way.
It's majority rule, so if you take Sweetie, I gotta take Sweetie on this.
I don't like the way Jada's look. Both of the Jadas. I don't like neither way.
I like Jada.
That shit.
Hold on, let me see Jada.
And I pulled up Sweetie. Cause I ain't seen Sweetie in a minute, so maybe it's me. Oh my goodness.
Is it Jada with a Y?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jada Cheese.
Yeah.
Sweetie got a new one though. This new one. She got this new one.
Sweetie wins.
Look, like early. You see it, bro?
Yeah.
Might be Sweetie. Sweetie.
I don't know. I don't like the way that motherfucker look in the water.
Now you said Sweetie, right?
Yeah, I'll take Sweetie.
He don't like neither of them, so yeah, he taking Sweetie because.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna let you just know on this next one. I'm gonna let you know if y'all say don't say this person. I don't trust neither of y'all. Giles Hernandez versus Bernice.
That ain't even no question.
I'm surprised they put.
They just trying to get out.
That's 1-16 right there.
Kim Kardashian versus Drea.
Drea easily.
Drea easily too.
Kim Kardashian ain't never been. She just cute in the face, and that's half the time when she ain't doing all that.
Cardi B versus Lotto.
Lotto. Yeah, I don't like the way Cardi B body.
It's starting to get easier.
I just like Cardi as a person.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
All right, sorry. This may be hard. Somebody may admit SZA versus Ari.
SZA.
I don't like the way scissors look, bro.
Oh my god,
man, she probably got the best.
She got the best one of me.
Hell, bro, it ain't, bro. It ain't portion right.
Yes, it is. She got the most portion woman.
Bro,
she got the most portion woman.
Hold on, Ari Lennox don't have. Ari Lennox had the big.
No, not Ari Lennox. Ari, bro, baby mama.
Oh, Moneybag, yeah.
Nah.
She got one. She got a Beeble. She got a Beeble on her, but
SZA.
Yeah, SZA just too perfect. Yes, give me SZA all day. SZA, yeah.
Nah, bro, cause it ain't supposed to be shaped like it, bro. Like it ain't supposed to like.
I don't know what you saying, brother.
Show me a different picture, cause that was glow in the dark. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, that sound real mannish. I mean, but yeah, give me SZA easy.
That's your opinion, brother.
She looked better when she was natural, though.
Maybe you just like natural more. That's all.
Yeah, I take SZA though, but yeah, it's
JT versus Nicki Minaj.
JT, it ain't even close. Nicki Minaj booty ain't never look good. Nicki Minaj body ain't never look good, even when she brought that motherfucker.
JT off of just the phone. I hate that matchup.
Yeah, I didn't like that matchup.
It's like watching the man.
But I do like.
Yeah, I mean her body overall looks better.
Yeah,
sure. Who is that?
JT.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Second round. Looks like instant. Janice versus Jordan.
Give me Jordan for sure.
I think Jordan Wood probably got the best one.
Yeah, give me Jordan Wood.
I think she might be the winner. I think she might be the winner.
All right, you say it right now. Sweetie versus Bernice.
Oh,
Bernice, that ain't even close because I don't like if Sweetie get up.
But she's a fucking airhead.
Yeah, she definitely.
Drea versus Lotto. Now it's getting interesting.
Give me Dre.
I can see. Look, yes. If I'm the tiebreaker, it's fucked up. Cause I love Lotto. I got pull up Lotto for you.
All right, yeah, sure.
I'm gonna pull up Drea.
Give me Lotto. The Lotto's younger too.
That's why you gotta take Dre. That's the whole point, purpose of taking Dre.
Don't even mean nothing to me on that one.
Give me Lotto for shit. Yeah, give me Lotto. Give me Lotto, twin. Are y'all choosing Lotto or Drea?
Yeah, I need crowd here. God damn.
Lotto or Drea?
I didn't see her ass in person though. In person going to a concert too though. I got say Lotto. It's Lotto. It's Lotto. I don't think no one loses in this situation actually, but Scissor versus JT. You got Scissor.
Give me JT.
You lost, sir. All right, now we're in the finals. We're not the final. We're semifinals. Jordan versus Bernice.
Jordan.
Sorry.
I lose it because I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of what that age don't mean nothing to me. That Bernice.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with. It ain't got nothing to do with age at all.
But see, Bernice, her skin complexion looks great though. Like the olive, like dark.
Let me go pull up.
She got that glow.
Jordan, yeah, she does.
Pull up Jordan. Pull up Jordan on there again. Pull up. Oh no, bro. Oh no, buddy.
Give me Jordan.
Jordan Woods killing her, and she got them long ass.
She ain't killing her is crazy to say. Killing her is crazy. Yeah. Killing Bernice is crazy to say. It's crazy word.
She gotta understand. She look like it, and she.
Give me
look, bro, look at that. You gotta understand.
I said, you said killing. Looking better. Killing is crazy. That ain't yours. Because me, she just light skinned. So that's what I'm saying.
It ain't about her being light skinned, bro. Cause we just at first we just picked Janice over what's her name? Who was Janice just against? Whoever the number one pick was.
Hold on, whoa, guys, hold on.
Let me. What you?
I may have to recant that.
You saw? What you see? What you just see?
Hold on, but this is BBL, right?
What you just see?
Yeah, this BBL.
It's BBL. The fuck is that?
So you talking about overall look? You talking about overall?
BBL though.
We talking about just BBL.
We talking about body, bro.
The body, yeah.
If we talking about just body, y'all talking about just body?
Man,
Bernice, just body?
Bernice.
All right, yeah, let's go on. Yeah, let's go on to the next one. Go. Yeah, that's it.
That should have been the fight, but that's how you do it. 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 That's how the bracket video.
You get that final four.
It's your finals be like that. I'm not mad at y'all both saying. I'm just saying.
I ain't got my microphone. Jordan Woods, nice.
When you said killing, I just don't. And
I didn't say killing.
Maybe because I like the athletic build Bernice.
Yeah. Athletic, yeah.
I like the athletic build with
and that's the thing about Jordan. She got the athletic build, but it's taller.
Yeah, I love.
She got the athletic look.
I like a tall chick too.
It ain't even that. She probably about a good 5'10", but you gotta understand,
genetics, baby.
She just got them long ass legs.
She is pressured on.
Bro.
As long as
it ain't no losers for sure. We talk about the Final Four. Still
as long as she be quiet.
Oh yeah.
I'll let y'all have Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan. It wasn't an easy choice though. To me,
I fought. Bernice, if you ever see this, I fought for you, baby. You know what I mean?
Just happened with Scissor, man. Nobody trying to hear that. I just said JT.
I
feel like JT.
Who's Scissor going against next?
JT body crazy.
Oh, Scissor
Lotto.
God damn.
Because he don't like Scissor, period. So he gonna say Lotto.
I don't like Scissor, bro.
Yikes. No, hold on.
I don't like BBL like that.
No, we already got one light skin in. Give me Scissor. I need Scissor in there to compete. I can't have just all light skins in there.
I mean, I ain't mad. I don't care about the.
I got to.
Lotto versus Scissor is tough.
It is tough. Give me
I
Scissor though.
might have to give me Scissor though.
It definitely has to be Scissor because Scissor look better plain face. That's gonna be the tiebreaker.
So Jordan versus Scissor. I know he choosing.
So,
I at this point,
Jordan Woods, man.
I'm gonna say
Jordan Woods.
just because her look better, especially and because I don't know what she looked like before. I know SZA was so fine before that, like her be getting the BBL just because she was fucking with old dude.
y'all see this
he fucked her head up.
If y'all see this on there, I want y'all to choose.
That's why she went and did the shit.
Jordan Woods versus SZA in the finals. Who you got?
Jordan.
Gotta let us know now. Just you can DM
Jordan.
Comments. Actually, go when this come out. When this come out on Thursday, put it in the comments, please. Put it in the comments, please. Jordan versus SZA. I got SZA because I got SZA. That's me personally.
Man, you got to have a bag to even qualify. I'm just looking.
Both of them.
Hello.
Man.
Then everybody on his list.
Oh, for sure.
Even the ones that wasn't good.
Right.
Even not good. Even not good.
Yeah, like if you had a knock
one, probably Janice. She probably the closest.
Yeah. And you still got some money.
No, you gotta be a fan. You gotta.
You're a fan.
No.
Jordan pressure. I ain't saying she ain't pressure.
I
ain't saying she ain't pressure.
She pressure though.
I just got SZA.
At this point in time,
I enjoy SZA over. Ain't no losers at that point. You feel like.
Now to hang out with, I'm gonna go with SZA. SZA look like she a good time.
Yeah, she look like she one of them girls that go get on your nerves too.
Yes, Jordan Woods would 100% get on my fucking nerves. She dates Carl Anthony Towns, so
that lets you know.
That should tell you enough.
Yeah, but it's also it could be one of them situations.
She ain't with like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander or something. Nah, that'll be different. But
man.
Or like LMA with Jason Tatum.
See, I like SZA like me. I like SZA in any area. It don't even matter.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's who slept on right there.
Who?
LMA.
She fine.
Real fine.
Yeah.
She fine.
But what you call it? He got her out the game.
Sure. Most of them are out the game. It just you just don't know it.
Let's end on our favorite thing.
Okay.
Playoff picks, man. Sports. Playoff picks.
Which sport? Oh, NBA.
NBA. What is give me your tournament picks. Like who you gonna think gonna win? Not your full bracket, because hell no.
Oh, okay.
But who you think gonna win tournament?
I got Duke and South Carolina.
You know I got Duke.
Duke and South Carolina.
Florida. Fuck it.
Duke and Florida.
I'm gonna say Florida.
I got Duke, South Carolina too, and I got Duke versus Tennessee.
No, I'm talking about. Well, I got Duke on the men's
I just
side.
got
South Carolina with the women's. Okay, so it's your pick to win.
Yeah,
okay,
I mean South Carolina.
So I got Duke. I got Duke, and I may have SC as well too, though. Yeah, it's too easy not to.
Yeah, South Carolina. Yeah,
Duke and South Carolina.
Give me Florida and South Carolina.
All right, playoff picks. What we doing?
All right,
how we structuring this?
At what capacity?
Yeah, how we structuring this?
Man, we gotta go. We go each conference finals.
Okay.
Each conference finals, then we'll pick a winner from there.
Oh yeah, look. All right, let's. This is if the
pull up West, pull up West,
okay.
Pull up East.
Okay. Standings, right?
Yeah. As if the playoff was constructed today.
Mm-hmm.
How many slots is it again?
It's 10. Well, technically it's 10.
Do you want to conclude the play? You want to include the play-in games?
All right, we'll do 8.
So
no play-ins.
You got the Eastern Conference?
I got East.
Okay.
Read off the first 8. Read off your 8.
Okay. OKC, of course. The Houston Rockets at 2.
It's surprising.
Denver Nuggets, Memphis Grizzlies, LA Lakers, Golden State Warriors, Timberwolves, Clippers.
In order.
All right, so it's a Clipper, Thunder. Thunder go win. Oh shit.
Clipper versus Thunder.
Oh my god.
What happened, you all right?
I don't know. I don't know.
That game.
That's a great matchup.
Clipper versus Thunder.
That's a great matchup.
No, Thunder sweeping.
No, they not, bro. No, they not.
I'm not sweeping.
No, they sweeping them.
Jay, bro.
Okay, gentlemen sweep.
4-1. I got 4-2.
I got 4-1.
I got
4-1.
They might go 7.
Because they're not going to win. They're not going to win any. But it's about to say the Clippers aren't winning any games in OKC. And I got them still in a game. I got Thunder. Yeah, man. Thunder don't stand. Clippers don't stand a chance.
It's at least going 6.
I think it's max going 6. It's at least going 5.
Max going 6.
I could see a sweep. I can see a sweep, but I think it's gonna go 6.
I can't see a sweep, especially if Kawhi playing.
All right, I'll say, but we all got OKC though, right?
Oh, for sure.
Kawhi is the big team killer.
He is.
And if
but he's also the big team. He's a team loser too, a small team loser.
Every team he had is small.
But who you got?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know in that situation.
OKC versus
we gotta choose.
OKC versus the Clippers. Oh, OKC.
Who you got? I got OKC.
It'll be OKC. I feel like they'll pull it out.
I think they're youth and I think the athleticism. But I do think it's going at least. I think it'll go 5 games, but I don't think it'll go 7 though.
Rockets versus Timberwolves. Now that's what you need to keep an eye on.
Give me the Rockets.
I'm gonna make notes of these matchups.
Give me the Rockets. The Timberwolves ain't look good all season.
Hey, but this is my thing. They have experience.
But they don't.
Rockets versus Timberwolves.
They don't have experience because Julius Randolph ain't never been in no playoffs.
But this is my thing though. That everything is about. Well, everything is they're evenly matched. I got them going 7. I think the Rockets may have the edge though.
They got the coaching edge.
They have the edge. I would say that one probably go 6 or 7 though. Because the Rockets
they got the coaching edge and the mentality edge.
So you got?
I got the Rockets.
I got the Rockets as well.
So we're gonna go Rockets.
Nuggets, Warriors. Nuggets.
Nuggets. No, sir. I don't know about that.
Warriors. Warriors.
Yeah, you tripping?
Warriors on a.
They're on a tear.
Jimmy Butler took a lesser team to the finals. Steph Curry is a proven winner and one of the best shooters.
You're not wrong.
And their game is made for each other.
Exactly.
Like their game is made for each other.
And
don't have been inconsistent.
Exactly. And they don't have a team they used to have.
This is what I do. I know we're gonna go Warriors, but I think Denver
could edge it out.
They'll edge it. I think they'll just edge it.
I think either one of them can win. Like honestly,
no, for sure.
Honestly,
you're not wrong in that because
we're
when I said it, I think it came off as if it was just gonna be them easy. No, because they haven't played like well for real. But for them not playing well and still be number 3 does say something about their franchise though.
And I think that says a lot about the Warriors too, though, for them to be number 6.
Oh, for sure. No. They're
on
the tear.
Number 9.
I'll say this: they're peaking at the right time. Like since the season, this is as if the season.
But
they'll end up being like number 2.
Also, this is also when Jimmy peaks.
Yeah.
Like historically,
they're not far behind. Like
it's only probably like a
couple of games behind. I'm talking about from Houston.
You win a game. You win 2 games. And somebody lose 2 games. And you can go to the number.
That's what the West been out because Lake was number 2 in the West.
Until LeBron got injured.
But that's how the West
is. That's how it been. You lose 1-2 games.
Yeah, 5 and 4 don't really mean nothing. Okay, what's next?
So all right. So we went Warriors, right? Y'all went Warriors. Grizzlies, Lakers. Yep. Grizzlies, Lakers. Okay, so
they go win that only by default. Because Memphis should win that series.
Memphis should win, but they just got too many YNs.
All right, so
too many YNs.
So we got the first 8 out. So now we got OKC versus Houston.
Hold on, go to the other side first.
No. It ain't OKC versus Houston. It'd be OKC versus the Lakers.
The smaller seed. You right.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah,
the smaller seed plays the one.
So OKC versus the Lakers.
Warriors versus Houston.
Okay. So this is
OKC versus Lakers. Yes.
The Lakers,
I want the Lakers to win.
The Lakers gonna win. The Lakers, if this happened, the Lakers are gonna win just because of the NBA.
No. Okay. I mean, that's a different.
Say what you want to say, bro.
Hey, given not earned.
All this shit come full circle, bro.
I'm gonna go.
We not gonna have one of our smallest markets beating one of our biggest markets.
I get that.
Especially not going to the Western Conference Finals. As much as we fuck with you, Shay, we don't fuck with y'all that much.
I get that, but I'm gonna go OKC just because they got the number 1 defense in all of the NBA and one of the best defenses.
Without conspiracy, what do you think?
Without conspiracy, I feel like OKC by a landslide.
Yeah. But you're not wrong. What you're saying is funny. You're not wrong.
It'll probably go 7 and the Lakers will edge it out.
I would love to see that. I want LeBron them to get tired.
Warriors versus Houston.
Oh, Warriors.
See,
sweep.
And I don't know about no sweep, but I think that'd be
4-1.
No, you gotta understand, bro.
No,
you gotta understand who this team is. This is like the Boston team. You gotta understand who they coach is.
Yeah. No, they're coached very well.
And that's why I like a lot.
But you got Stephen Curry and Jimmy
Butler.
No,
that's why I just said about the last round. But I feel like Ime Udoka being they coach makes a huge.
But they're not better. Houston's not better than the Denver Nuggets. They are not better than in a playoff series.
No. They just young. That's all it is.
That's my point.
This year.
That's my point.
We're not saying they won't get there, but
they're not that. They're not the Denver Nuggets in a 7-game series.
2 years ago is what to me what they are now.
I feel like that's what they go lose is the mental capacity to get like that's why I feel like if they get the second round, that's when they go lose it because of the mental capacity to be able to lock in and to be, you know what I'm saying, just the longevity of the season and them being young. And
that's why I'm saying them by if the Warriors beat the Nuggets, they're going to kill the Rockets.
Yeah, I think it might be 4-1.
You see what I'm saying?
It might be like 4-1.
Yeah, it's gonna be 4-1.
And the 4-1 gonna be close games. That's what's gonna be the ugly part about it. That's what's gonna make it like show you.
The first three gonna
Damn,
be
the Warriors can make the finals, y'all.
Warriors versus OKC.
That's a dogfight.
I'm doing without the confusion.
It's a dog. OKC. It's a dogfight with the Warriors though.
I don't know because Jimmy he go like
they gonna run out of gas.
Let's keep it right.
They gonna run out of gas.
Bro,
they gonna run out of gas.
Jimmy don't run out of gas in the finals, bro.
No. You gotta understand.
Look, this is what I'm saying. Historically, you gotta understand.
You gotta be in it though. I'm talking about the rest of the team.
Bro, what you mean the rest of the team?
Jimmy and Steph ain't gonna be enough. It's not.
Bro, they got
Kaminga.
Kaminga ain't played. Kaminga been hurt, bro. He ain't even playing with them. And he they second leading scorer.
So that means you in essence you have to depend on Kaminga.
No, you
Why?
don't. He's gonna be your third option.
You're not. Let me listen. Let me say. You gotta look. What you calling them gonna like? Let's say Steph and Shea gonna cancel each other out, and then the combination of Williams and Chet Holmgren is gonna cancel Jimmy Butler out. So now you got to depend on. You ain't gonna depend on Draymond Green.
No. First off, you're not finna do that. You're not finna put two people versus one person. When you talking about, listen, but you talking about the second and third option versus the second option. No, because your second and third option don't score as much as my second and third option. All three of them players on the Warriors averaging at least 20 points.
Now, just when I look this up.
Jimmy probably averages like 18 and Kaminga probably like 19, but in the playoffs they're gonna go to 20 points, bro, because they're gonna be getting more.
Are
shots.
You picking Jalen? Are you picking Williams or are you picking Kaminga?
It's not Williams. It's Chet Holmgren or Kaminga.
Okay, are you picking Chet Holmgren or Kaminga?
I'm picking Kaminga.
No,
Kaminga plays better defense and he's more versatile on the offensive side of the ball.
And he's the big.
But what does that mean? Kaminga can guard Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren can't guard Kaminga. That's the difference, bro. You gotta think about it. That's the difference. Jimmy Butler's gonna be guarding Shea. Draymond's gonna be the one guarding Chet. Chet ain't finna be doing nothing with Draymond guarding him.
Because Draymond Green is gonna fucking kick him in the nuts.
So even better than option, go take your third option down. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, so our fifth option.
Okay, no.
He's saying Draymond gonna do it on game one, and then he's gonna get kicked out.
He always
he gonna RKO Chet Holmgren.
2-3 games.
About 3-4. He waits about game 3-4. That's the side game right there. 3-4.
Hey, no, honestly though, the only reason why I say
that's a great matchup.
The only reason why I say OKC is because they have the number one 3-point defending the three.
But that don't work against Steph Curry. It's no because you got to understand when you guard Steph Curry on the three, it's either off a pick and roll, it's off an island. It's totally what most people they guard off pick and dish.
Catch and shoot.
Yeah, catch and shoot.
Where the
No, because I don't be all night. No, we're not doing it tonight. We're not doing it tonight.
And I say that because the Warriors in the playoffs is a different monster.
So I got OKC or Warriors.
OKC, who you got? You gonna be the?
I got the Warriors. Yeah, I got the Warriors.
You got?
I think the Warriors go do it, bro. They finna shock the world again. Because every year that it's up in the air and the Warriors got a chance, the Warriors win.
I really like Shea.
I really like Shea too, but I think they just too young.
I think OKC needs a ring. Like the franchise needs a ring.
But it ain't gonna be Shea. It ain't gonna
if it's on the Warriors, watch, it's gonna be tough.
But also, I've seen this man interrupt legacies.
No,
I've seen him interrupt legacies
for sure. No, I mean it's proven.
I think Jimmy is itching differently this year for.
No facts. It's
when he got traded from Miami, I think
real
he's
revenge tour.
He's on a revenge, and I think his will, like he's Jordan.
He does this all the time. You know, every time you go to a new team, they go on a revenge tour.
He mad.
Mid-season trade.
But it's how they it's how they let him go.
But also,
how they let him go every time.
But no,
it's trash. How they let him go every time is
trash.
trash.
But also every time he leave, bro, he level up.
Yes,
he
does
further,
this every time
in the playoffs.
He's such a weird.
So this got to be the.
He's such a weird basketball player.
It ain't weird. I just feel like
Warriors. Okay, so
Warriors going to the. I feel like this is a year that Jimmy is making
Warriors
going
to the finals.
bro. Like this making.
All right, East. Now we East.
All right, we're in the Eastern Conference now.
Cavaliers versus Magic.
Oh shit! They match up. So no, the Magic done beat them all season, bro. You gotta understand matchup, bro. It ain't just about.
I understand that. No, I understand that.
And they match up so well, bro. Because
7 games. Who you picking? Yeah, Cavs. Next round.
I only say that just because the Magic are young.
No, I'm not saying.
Even though I feel like both teams are young, but the Magic are just young, and it's gonna be their first real run in the playoffs since like the White them. So,
Celtics versus Hawks. Celtics. I'm not even finna do all this. Y'all not finna talk about that. I'm not doing all that. You know what I mean? Not even. Knicks versus Pistons. Knicks. I'm not doing all this.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? Hold on, the Knicks actually bothered me.
You tripping? Hell no.
I didn't say
the Knicks ain't beat. The Knicks ain't beat nobody that's over 500.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not.
I'm gonna go Pistons.
Nobody over 500. I'm going Pistons, bro. We're going Pistons.
You go Pistons.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Pistons, G.
Yeah. The Knicks ain't beat nobody good this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Pistons.
Okay. Bucks and Pacers.
Fuck, they both lost. I'm playing Bucks.
Yeah, I say the Pacers won last year because Giannis wasn't playing, so Giannis on the revenge thing this year. And Giannis had been put out the first round the last couple years.
Cavs.
Cavs versus Bucks.
Yeah, Cavs. They gonna ultimately be too much.
They gonna beat the dog shit out of the Bucks.
Celtics versus Pistons.
Celtics.
Now we talking.
The East is a little bit easier.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'm going. Don't let me say Cavs. Darius Garland. Let's go.
Fucking DG Nasty.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm with DG.
We're going DG, baby. Let's go.
Boston already got there.
We got Cavs Warriors. He's in the finals.
Warriors.
So we get 60.
Yeah,
If we child and say Celtics versus Warriors, then that's a real matchup. Then we talking.
You say City versus the Warriors.
City versus the
615 versus the Warriors.
Oh me, I really want to go with the City, but you never.
The City's like have a championship Darius Garland.
But I ain't gonna lie, but truth be told, I feel like if they don't win it this year,
they're done.
No, they ain't got to break it up because they just extended both of them. But I don't know exactly what the contracts is. If they can bring it back again next year, they might be even better next year. But just because of the DeAndre Hunter trade was during the middle of the season, but that improved them so much. That was the only spot that they was lacking. That was small forward.
Yeah, bro.
So I really feel like they got a chance, but it's also their first year. So I feel like they still got a chance to run it up.
Go Cavs.
I feel like they still got at least a couple more years to make it back.
Who you going with? You going with the Cavs or the Warriors?
I said that to say
my heart can't.
I'm going with the Warriors.
My heart can't.
I said that to say
I love these.
I'm going with the Warriors because
I'm going with y'all, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I think they gonna win. I do think Cleveland.
You know some niggas you don't bet against.
Yeah, and Steph is one of them niggas, bro.
Tom Brady, you don't bet against Tom. Like it's certainly you don't bet against.
But Steph can bleed though.
I wouldn't see him bleed.
We didn't see Steph can bleed.
Only twice though.
I also seen him win with lesser.
Bleed twice.
And also, he
can bleed though.
And
like LeBron can bleed.
LeBron, all he do is
Jordan never bleed.
Hey, no, they made each other bleed though.
LeBron anemic,
but yeah.
Y'all niggas bullshit. LeBron anemic, nigga. LeBron the most out of here if he can make it back to a none and no win. When we talking about the finals, nigga.
I would love for the Lakers to make it this year and win the championship.
I think
I would love. That'll be good for the NBA, boy.
Enough, bro. It's gonna be a good run, but I don't think they gonna have enough.
No, they're not.
I think they are.
And they gonna run out of games.
But I think they are positioned to win a ring next year too.
Yeah, they got to get one more. They got to get one more piece.
LeBron need one more, and LeBron wants one more with the Lakers.
If they could get Jokic,
he only has
and
one with the Lakers.
That's not gonna happen.
If he can get 5 rings and have 2 with the Lakers, they'll give him a statue.
He got 3 Hall of Fame careers. He got 3.
Oh, about the statue, but
they might give him a statue.
They ain't gonna get.
They might give him a statue.
They're 100% give him a statue.
Lakers are challenged. They're fucking right.
No, he's getting a statue.
He get 2 rings.
He's 100% getting a statue.
And 1 at 40 plus.
No, he's 100% getting a statue. He's 100% getting a statue.
He did get one in Cleveland. He already got one in Cleveland.
He
already got one in Cleveland.
I don't know. I don't know. He gonna get one in Miami too. He got one in Miami.
He should have been to have one.
He should. No matter what, he should definitely have one in Miami and one in Cleveland, regardless.
No, and he's going to get one in LA. You better fucking believe he might. Especially if they win another one.
Especially because some of his stats was in the Lakers jersey. Some of these breaking stats man. And all shit in the Lakers jersey.
Come on, man. Yeah, they gonna get my stats.
Like I said, I'm not gonna be here with y'all all night. This been fun.
Yeah.
Good episode 21, season finale. Season finale. Yes, we may take 2 weeks off, maybe 2 to 3. Cause I'm going on vacation.
I heard that,
but season finale. Appreciate y'all rocking for our first season. All the bumps and bruises, figuring out how to do the audio right, how to get the video right, and all that type stuff, and the arguments and the continuity. And it's been fun, man. The first season.
Yeah, it's been super.
I appreciate my brothers. You know what I mean. Shout out to Ron for bringing the idea to us. You know what I mean, and want to really like do the pod. We've been talking about it off and on for a couple
real
years.
dig, y'all in.
So shout out to everybody. Shout out to AC becoming a full staple here. You know what I mean, and rocking. Not just being a little guest, but this.
Hey, keep going every day. You know what I'm saying. Keep your thumbs clean and be legendary when you do your damn thing. You feel
That's
me?
a fact, man. We'll see y'all in a few weeks for season 2, man. And always make sure you keep that in context.
Put it in context.
Sirski.
Contextually speaking.
Leaving.